This is Friday Night Rivals.
Welcome to Visalia Community Stadium, and it is time for the Les Schwab Tires Friday Night Rivals Game of the Week, powered by the U.S. Army. Here's our matchup, the Mount Whitney Pioneers taking on the El Diamante Miners. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the pregame show delivered by Round Table Pizza, the last honest pizza. Ralph Wood along with Vince Wesson, and it's really do or die for both teams in league play tonight.
It is. If they want to get a cup, the WIL, it's pivotal this game tonight. There's so much parity in the WIL, there could be a league champion with 1 or 2 losses. Mount Whitney comes in 0-2. El Diamante 1-1. There's no more room for error between these two ball clubs.
Let's talk about some of the key players that you focused on during your week of preparation.
Okay, let's start with Mount Whitney, and we're going to talk about a kid by the name of John Banks. And with Banks, you're dealing with versatility. Here's a guy that they're going to use on the inside linebacker. They use him at defensive end. Number 95 is a special player for Mount Whitney. Versatility is the word I like to use when you talk about Banks. He'll be all over the field. Look for his game.
How about for El Diamante?
The garbage man. Okay, I like to call him Jake Garbani. Why do I call him the garbage man? Because he cleans it up in the middle. A 4-year starter. That says enough about the young man. 4 years on the varsity level, plays the inside linebacker. He'll also play some fullback, will be the lead backer for a guy we're going to talk about in a second here.
Offensively for the Pioneers.
Well,
defensively for the Pioneers.
Offensively for the Pioneers. We're talking about Jaden Pineda. And the quarterback that he is. Not only is he a great quarterback, he's a great athlete. And when you're dealing with small schools like this, he's going to be a guy that's going to be the quarterback. He's also going to play some outside linebacker. One game this year against Mission Oak, he threw 8 touchdown passes. That speaks volumes right there.
I said offensively and defensively because he also leads the team in tackles, not for the Miners.
Two-way player. You don't see too many like him anymore. And then for the Miners, we're talking about Ishmael Castro, the tailback. El Diamante is going to go old school fullback. They're going to go tailback. They're going to pound the football. That sets up the play action for a rising quarterback in Parker Barswell, but it all starts with the running game with Ishmael Castro.
Earlier this week on Great Day, Vince had a chance to talk to the two head coaches, ask them about their keys to the game.
Yes, we're here with Pioneer head coach Adam Valencia. Coach, keys to the game. First, offensively.
Offensively, we got to make sure we make plays. Most importantly, we have to be disciplined and we have to have a lot of fun out there. That's the biggest thing for me today.
Okay, defensively for the Miners.
Yeah, defensively for us, we're going to have to slow down that LD offense and make sure that we do our jobs and do exactly what we set out to do.
Okay, good luck tonight, Coach.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Coach, keys to the game for the Miners tomorrow night.
We got to run the ball on offense. It's as simple as that. And defensively, we got to deal with their quarterback and their talented receiving core and try to keep them in check as much as we can.
Okay. Best of luck, Coach.
Thank you.
Coach Valencia, I like to have fun out there. Yeah. That's what it's about, isn't it?
Isn't it?
Okay, we're coming back with the kickoff. El Diamante and Mount Whitney, so stay with us.
Think about winter with the leaves and pumpkins laying about, but it won't be fall forever. So swing by the fall tire sale at Les Schwab through October 31st. The sale may be seasonal, but our service is here forever. Les Schwab Tires. Doing the right thing matters.
It's a new day, a new team, and a new spirit at Fresno Buick GMC. We've got one of the largest Buick GMC inventories in the valley, a retooled and now more efficient service department, and our top certified sales team that'll work for you.
Right now, you can lease a 2018 GMC Terrain for just $199 a month, less tax.
And with your business, we're going to make Fresno Buick GMC the best it can be. Come see the all-new Fresno Buick GMC and experience the best in sales and service.
Team Midland stands for quality, customer satisfaction, and a family history of partnership with Valley Growers. Midland Tractor in Madera provides farm equipment from Flory, Jackrabbit, Aerofan, John Deere, and more. From planting to harvest, Team Midland has a plan for your agricultural investment. A parts department with anything you need, 12 mobile service trucks to get you back in the field, and a staff that can provide the right equipment and how to use it. Midland Tractor, equipment solutions guaranteed. At 1901 West Cleveland in Madera.
Breaking news out of Star City this morning that the vigilante known as the Green Arrow has returned.
I'm not that person anymore.
Arrow, all new episodes Monday, October 15th on the CW.
Your sport, your team, your passion. Your one place for everything that makes you a fan. JR Sports on Shaw West of Brawley, and our new second location at Willow and Herndon has Major League Baseball, NBA, and NFL. We've got all your fan gear, team jerseys, caps, accessories, and collectibles. JR Sports has your team. Whether for yourself or a gift for your favorite sports fan, JR Sports has just the gear to get you game day ready. Shaw West of Brawley and our second new location at Willow and Herndon. JR Sports, ramming over the competition.
Round table pizza?
Conference room.
King Arthur's Supreme! And garlic parmesan twists!
Roundtable gets a lot of respect because we show our pizza a lot of respect. Made with only premium ingredients, topped right to the edge. Text pizza to 86677 for exclusive offers like free pizza and wings. Message and data rates may apply.
At Les Schwab, we give you extra without charging you extra. That means no hidden fees or unexpected costs, ever. Because when it comes to earning your business, we've got nothing to hide. Les Schwab Tires. Doing the right thing matters.
Hi, everybody. This is Vince Wesson, and you are watching Friday Night Rivals.
You're afraid to make waves? Acknowledge the fear. Make them anyway.
Supergirl, all new episodes Sunday at 8, 7 Central on the CW.
Tonight's first quarter is sponsored by Bowman and Associates Insurance Company. Protect your crops, protect your livelihood. Now it's time to meet third member of the broadcast crew. For that, we go downstairs and Kevin Miller. Kevin?
Well, you heard that Mount Whitney said they got to slow down the LD running game, but there's no slowing down these guys. Are you ready? Are you ready, Sioux Boys? Are you ready, Central Valley? Because this is Friday Night right now. Let's go! LD in the house. Rivals. Let's do this, V-Dub. Let's do this, Redwood.
Thank you, Kevin. El Diamante won the coin flip, deferred to the second half, so the Miners will be kicking off to the Pioneers to start this one.
Pivotal game in the WIL. Like I said, Mount Whitney at 0-2. And, of course, El Diamante at 1-1. Figures to be a one-loss WIL champion, so there's not a lot of room for error, especially if you're Mount Whitney. 2 losses, and you're looking at second, probably third place.
And we are underway. Mike McKernan on the return, coming to the near side. Near midfield where he's run out of bounds at about the 45-yard line.
Mount Whitney has 4 losses by a total of 13 points, 2 league losses by 3 points. So they're in there to play. Okay, starting lineups, as you see, keep your eye on Anthony Valencia, 6'4", wide receiver, also an accomplished basketball player. Joe Garcia, best guy on the line. Zach Reza, he's been here before. Defensively, I think Nick King did a great job on Isaiah Loring. Cameron Beans is a great compliment to Jake Garbani and Michael Alvarez in the secondary.
Pioneers will run it on first down, 45-50, and then running out of bounds, that's McKernan again. Gain of 7 or 8.
And round 1 goes to McKernan. Jake Garbani in pursuit, but just a terrible angle. Did not understand the speed there of Reza.
On 2nd and 4. McKernan, the ball carrier, going to be pushed back. He'll get forward progress inside the 45 of El Diamante.
There's Garbani. Only took him a play to get loose. 4-year starter here for El Diamante at linebacker. Came up as a freshman. Also played as a sophomore on varsity. Hurt his knee as a junior, I believe. And then battled back. Or hurt his knee as a sophomore and then finished his junior and senior year. But there's a guy that a lot of experience, seen a lot of different sets and offenses.
3rd and short for Mount Whitney. McKernan going to be very close to the first down, but I think he's going to be stopped just short.
Now, I've got to see Mount Whitney when they scrimmage Buchanan earlier in the year. And the thing that jumped out at me is how small they are up front. Not a very big line at all. Nobody's that imposing or that intimidating by the way they look. So they're going to be blocking and moving and trying to do a lot of angles where they almost beat you with the speed of an offensive lineman. Not very big at all. Isaiah Loring and some of those other guys up front could have a field day just because of the size of the defensive front with El Diamante. Very small front for Mount Whitney.
This is 4th and 1. Whoa, again, right at the stick.
Didn't need much. I think he got it with the top spot.
I have to take a look.
Yeah. Didn't need much, but that just shows the physicality of Garbani. Welcome.
Are they going to measure? The offensive unit for El Diamante is out on the field.
I think they got it.
They will measure.
So situations like this, I just don't understand why you're in shotgun. You know, and maybe I'm that old man on the porch, but then 4th and inches like that, I just don't see why the quarterback can't get under center and you go straight ahead, even with a sneak, even with just a fullback give, something like that.
Anthony Mojica was the ball carrier with McKernan going out, losing a shoe.
No, didn't get it. I thought by the top spot he might have had it.
So the Miners defense holds, and they take over on offense. And they'll start from the 43.
Number 2 in your picture, that's Parker Boswell. 3-year player. Now, if that name Boswell sounds familiar, his brother Mitchell was quarterback before him. So you get about 6-7 years worth of Boswells.
Castro, the ball carrier, on 1st and 10.
And you talked to Coach Ramos, and he talked about his keys to the game. If you saw it in their opening, all he talked about is running the football, establishing the run. There you go. Burciaga, best offensive lineman. Montejano, heard a lot of good things about him as a tight end. Talked about the aforementioned Ismael Castro at the beginning, and then Boswell, look for him to do some play-action plays, provided they can run the football. John Banks is number 66. If we pull that back up.
Ball carrier, short game.
Did not get a chance to highlight John Banks because we had him at number 95. He switched jerseys to 66, but Banks is probably the most versatile player on the defensive side of the ball for Mount Whitney. Also, you'll see a lot of Jaden Pineda that's not afraid to jump over and play linebacker after playing quarterback a series. back in the days of Brad Martin of Clovis West. Last time I remember a guy playing quarterback and linebacker.
Boswell with the throw. Pass is complete just across the midfield line, and making the catch is Eli Montejano.
And if you're running the football, that's when the play action happens here. Here's Boswell here. You're going to try to establish the run day, take it out, drop it off. Pretty good coverage on Mount Whitney.
Nick Magana defensively on the coverage.
But the play is made by Julian Padilla, putting pressure in Boswell's face.
3 and out for the Miners, so they will punt on 4th down. And it bounces inside the 5 to about the 4. And Mount Whitney will be backed up when we come back. No score, timeout. We'll be right back.
Think about winter with the leaves and pumpkins laying about, but it won't be fall forever. So swing by the fall tire sale at Les Schwab through October 31st. The sale may be seasonal, but our service is here forever. Les Schwab Tires. Doing the right thing matters.
Ed Dinas, the dealer in Dinuba that does. Yes, he does. He has great service to satisfy you. He'll put you in a car, used or new, with the real sense of community too.
Follow the pink plates to huge savings only at Ed Dina's Auto Center in Dinuba.
Ed Dinas, the dealer in Dinuba that does. Yes, he does.
Football is my dream. I want a life better than the one I've been living.
It's supposed to be easier, not harder.
About time you got a proper introduction to Beverly.
You can't keep going back and forth like this.
I left behind my family, my friends, my school. I left behind who I am. I ain't the only one with it all on the line here.
All American. New series this Wednesday at 9/8 Central on the CW.
This is the ocean. Oh, let's swim together in the water, clear and clean. It makes
Just listen.
us feel better.
There's so much we want to show her. We needed a car that would last long enough to see it all.
Subaru Outback. 98% are still on the road after 10 years.
Get to Subaru of Fresno on Blackstone or visit us online at lithiasubarufresno.com.
At Les Schwab, we give you extra without charging you extra. That means no hidden fees or unexpected costs, ever. Because when it comes to earning your business, we've got nothing to hide. Les Schwab Tires. Doing the right thing matters.
A new warning tonight about leaving things in your car. Police say a guy on a bike is looking into cars all around one Fresno neighborhood. He's already smashed windows and taken things. Where is he and what's being done about it? That's tonight on the Fox 26 10 o'clock news.
In the first quarter, 0-0, Mount Whitney taking over on offense. And we have a guest in the booth tonight, Vince.
Yeah, CIF Commissioner Jim Critchlow, the commish, has joined us. Jim, thank you for joining us here.
My pleasure, guys. Thank you very much for the invitation.
Throwing out of the end zone, the pass is complete out to about the 11-yard line.
Okay, Critch, let me ask you right off the get-go. The success of basketball, softball's at a certain site, baseball's at a certain site. The talk about football and perhaps moving into Bulldog Stadium where everybody could see everyone play in a two-day venue. Is that still hot, or just has it died down? What's going on with that?
Well, it's kind of up in the air, quite honestly, Vince. There's a whole bunch of balls in play, as you well know. As we get ready for the play here, let's take a break and come back after that.
We can split screen you. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Modern
there we go.
Modern technology.
We got you. Keep talking. Keep talking.
We would love to look at a single-site venue like Fresno State. There's no question, like the others. Part of the problem is the schedule. Should Fresno State, let's just hypothetically say we planned it for our finals are the last of November.
Right.
I think it's the day after Thanksgiving. What if Fresno State has a home game that day? Then that blows everything up right away.
Right.
So we have to determine that, and then there's always the fight back from all the small schools and even the big schools like here tonight that, we host the game, we make money on parking, we make money on concessions. Would we be able to host it at Fresno State or Bakersfield College or here with 2 teams playing a doubleheader or 4 teams a doubleheader and make enough money to offset those costs? I was out of Mendota 3 years ago at one of the finals, and there must have been 20 food booths. And they made a ton of money that night. And so, but is it there? Yes. Is it on the back burner? Yes, because there are so many balls, as they say, balls in play that we don't control.
Okay, very good. Jim, the question that follows me, and everybody knows my association with you and working with you and things like that, but I get numerous questions about the transfer rule. I mean, it's coming out of my, and the people are calling me that I don't even know, that say they're related to me and asking me questions. Can you break it down in layman's term about the new transfer rule? You're allowed to transfer for athletic reasons. However, what's the best way to break that down?
Well, there's basically three things. Number one is the full family move. If you make a full family move from attendance area A to attendance area B, and you're not following a coach or boosters have recruited you, then you're eligible. Well, that's a nice run to the outside. And then number two, if you don't make that full family move and you have not been recruited or you're not following a coach, you have the sit-out period, which basically is 50% of the season of sport. So, for example, this year in basketball, if you transfer without a full family move, you will not be eligible until December 29th. If you're a baseball player, it's March 27th, which basically equates to half the season.
Okay.
And then if there could be a hardship, 9 different hardships as set up by the state office. And if you qualify for one of those, you can gain immediate eligibility. If not, you're ineligible. I mean, that's pretty much the 3 transfer rules.
Okay, very good. Now, you talk about the different divisions and things like that, and I know a lot of schools, all of a sudden, for example, I'll give you a scenario. Tulare Western played San Joaquin Memorial last year for the Valley Championship in Division III. Tulare Western loses, Memorial wins. Tulare Western gets bumped up to Division II?
They did not get bumped up. They requested to go up.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. There it is. Yep. Okay. Now, on your shuffling with the divisions and things like that, explain that. So schools can request. How often are you putting them on your own and things like that nature?
Okay, we're on a 2-year rotation. So This is the first year of 2. A school at any time may request to go up, and that will be honored, obviously.
Okay.
Secondly, after the first year, which at the end of this football season, the last game on the Friday of Christmas vacation, Thanksgiving,
right?
A window will open that next Monday for 15 days that schools can appeal to go down. And there's a set criteria of 9 items. They must respond to all 9. They don't have to meet all 9, but they must respond. New coach, graduated 42 of the 43 kids on the team, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And if they qualify, then they can move down for the next year. So basically every year they have an opportunity to appeal to move down no matter what has happened on the previous year.
Okay.
Normally it's a 2-year cycle, but we do allow for adjustments because we understand that there are schools who graduate almost everybody, and things happen.
Things happen for a reason. Okay, we're watching football here, and I know a big push from the CIF is concussion protocol and teaching schools and people to do the right thing as far as head injuries and things like that. It's trickled down all the way to high school, you would say, correct?
Oh, absolutely. In fact, I believe the high schools may have been the first to put in concussion protocol above the NC2A and the NFL. And so, yes, our kids, if they are deemed concussed or even a possibility of a concussion by one of the referees, they are out of the game immediately and go into protocol for at least 7 days before they can return.
Very good. Anything? What else is going on with the CIF? I mean, you got your seat. How early are you starting with the seedings and looking at the games and things like that, and where you're going to seed everyone? And tell us about the influence of the coast schools now coming in.
Yeah, good point. And actually, today we finished up getting all the information in and sending it back out to the other 4 staff members, because we seed girls team tennis on Monday for the playoffs. Then next Tuesday, or actually Monday, I'll do it now, I'll send out girls volleyball seeding information to collect it, because we'll seed girls volleyball the week after. And then the week after that is football and soccer. Football and water polo. So we're there. Now, as far as the coast schools coming in, the beauty of that has been, we just looked today in tennis. In the past, we've had 10, 11 schools in the D1 tennis. We're full at 16. We're looking at football. We've got Arroyo Grande coming in. They're in now. They might be the number 2 seed behind Central, or, Buchanan or Arroyo Grande. So they're really helping our section, which is going to help us down the line as we move into the state playoffs.
Awesome. Okay, before we wrap up, anything else you want to promote about the CIF, high school athletics, what's going on, anything we can help you with, get the word out?
Well, just keep coming out and supporting the kids. People think we're ogres because we are the ones who make the decisions to determine a kid eligible or ineligible, which is just part of the job. But the bottom line is we're here for the kids. And as long as we can do everything we can to keep kids on the field, the court, the pool, that's what we're going to do.
Awesome. Well, congratulations. I hear you're still going another year or so.
Yeah, at least, time will tell.
The job must still be fun, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, Chris, thank you for everything you've done. I appreciate it. I enjoy working with you and through all those years, and I'm glad you made it down here to give us some time for what we do and promote what goes on with the CIF. And we wish you the best of the year. Best of luck, and everything else as we go through this 2018-2019 school year.
Appreciate the opportunity to be here. Thank you, man.
All right, Jim Critchlow, everybody, CIF Commissioner, the commish. All right, my man, thank you. Okay. All right, while we were gone, Pineda's getting loose.
Pineda getting loose on the edge.
Getting loose. I like the spin move, the play before.
And gets the first down, a 1st and 10, sponsored by Lithia Subaru of Fresno.
Puts a lot of pressure on the defense when you have a quarterback that mobile. Moving the football.
McKernan not going to get away from, what did you call him, the garbage man? Garbani?
Yeah, Garbani cleans it up in the middle. Pretty good football player, I'll tell you that. 32. Got to watch his huddle tape, watch the little film this week. Really like the way he seeks and destroys, you might as well say it there.
Immediately following the game, you can watch Dynasty only on the CW 59.
Describes Garbani as leader. That's the first thing that comes to mind.
Pineda throws. Pass is complete. That's Reza.
And they're just sitting in the zone. This is about the 3rd time they're just going to come down, find the soft spot. The difference between Pineda last year and this year is his ability to read and understand getting rid of the ball before the receiver makes his break. And that's just a soft zone right there. Reza, a veteran receiver, understands just finding the hole in between the corner and the linebacker, sitting right there. And then it's just pitch and catch. Mount Whitney looks good moving the football.
Rez is one of the many seniors on this Mount Whitney team. On 3rd and short. And that pass is picked off. Great anticipation for the interception. Right in front of the intended receiver.
And that is sitting on the route.
Michael Alvarez.
Yeah, doesn't even see him here. That's already got to be thrown. Okay, as I applaud Pineda on a quick out there, that ball's got to be 1, 2, 3. It's all timing. They should have thrown this route enough where they can do it almost blindfolded. But once you look to one way and come back the other way, Alvarez steps in front. And he talks about Alvarez just being a kid that's improved. Says Coach Ramos just gotten better with each year and the way he handles things, the way he does things. Very excited about coaching Michael Alvarez.
So the Miners take over. Nothing there for Castro on first down, maybe a yard.
Look at that.
Notice that the trainer is looking at El Diamante's Isaiah Loring, working on his right leg. He came limping off a couple of plays ago.
Get a report about what's going on. There's a big guy in the middle they're going to need.
Hit as he throws. The pass is incomplete. Jalen Whitfield, I believe, was the defensive player who put the hit.
Yeah. And again, these are quick outs. Okay, these aren't deep downfield, middle type field type throws. These are quick out. And we saw Pineda look one way, come back the other way. Bam, he gets picked off. And now we saw Boswell and just waiting too long on a quick out.
You can live tweet Kevin Miller at hashtag FNR Fresno on who you think is the player of the game. Brought to you by Donald P. Dick. Another pass to the near side is incomplete. Now we go back downstairs to Kevin Miller. Kevin?
I am here with the Mount Whitney cheerleaders. Woo-hoo-hoo. Good volume with the pink pom-poms. Hey, what's good about being a Pioneer?
We're all here trying to shoot one goal and fighting for Josh.
Fighting for Josh. Let's go. Deja vu. What's good about being a Pioneer?
We all fight to stay united. One team, one dream.
One team, one dream. Pioneers coming at you. Let's keep the conversation going at hashtag FNR Fresno. Let's go Pioneers. Woo! Ralph V-Dub, back to you.
Thank you, Kevin. Wendy's proud sponsor.
They have got to be twins.
Those hot and juicy sideline reports by Kevin Miller will be going down there all night long. Punt comes to a rest at midfield.
Not a very good punt. Good field position if you're Mount Whitney.
Make sure to pick up a copy of the Valley Football Guide, the #1 source for local high school, Fresno State, and the NFL. Pick up your free copy at participating Wendy's locations. Under 2 minutes to go in the scoreless first quarter. Pineda throws. McKernan makes the catch, makes a tackler miss, and gets it to the 45 for a gain of about 5.
And I like McKernan's game. Let's just call him the Swiss Army knife. He is so versatile. Runs back kicks, plays on the defensive side of the ball. You see him running the football from his tailback position. Also playing in the slot. He can do a lot of things with him.
Pineda rolling to the near side. Now he's pressured to the other side. Here comes a penalty flag as Pineda runs out of bounds. That's a Midland tractor flag on the play. We'll check it out.
And just almost like a point guard in the open court. You know, just puts pressure on him. You just don't know what to do with him. Puts a lot of pressure on him. He pushes the ball upfield and does a great job of extending the play.
The referee tonight is Alvin Vieira Jr. The penalty is holding against the Pioneers. Back to the 38-yard line. So you went from 2nd and 5 to 2nd and 22.
And you've got to understand an offensive lineman, what type of quarterback that you have in Pineda. That he's going to scramble, he's going to get loose. Sometimes the hold's a little overrated.
Well, McKernan outnumbered. Gains maybe a yard.
Yeah, and that's our first look at Cameron Beans, the other linebacker. Did a good job of turning it into his teammate. Tried a little fly sweep action there. Beans came up, did not make the tackle, but turned it into his teammates where the rest of the pursuit right down the ball carrier.
Stay tuned for the Xfinity halftime report featuring the Subway Scholar Athlete. Third and very long, 21. Oh, and he got motion on one of the receivers, so that's going to be another Midland tractor flag on the play.
Which should never, ever happen. Being before the receiver, all you have to do is watch the ball. You don't even need to know the count. You've got to watch the football. You should never jump as a wide receiver. Okay, they're going to rush 3. Looks like play 8 back in a soft zone. Look at that. Give them plenty of space here.
4 receivers in for Pineda.
And they still
can't find anybody open.
On him, yeah.
Now he fires it downfield and incomplete.
Bend but don't break.
Reza had it, juggled it, dropped it. It's 4th down.
Probably wouldn't have got the first down unless there was just some poor tackling going on. Just a bend but don't break defense. Keep everything in front of you.
There's Isaiah Loring, the injured player, and a guy we featured last night
I saw
on the
that.
10 o'clock news.
Wants to end up at the, was it Navy or Army?
He's joining, signing up for the Navy after graduation.
Big body.
Said he'd like to be described as an animal when he's out on the field.
Oh, what a run.
Austin Bano, midfield, finally taken down at about the 48.
And some life in the LD side of the field. Let's see if they can get some momentum going. Missed tackles, missed tackles, yeah.
They're going to mark it at the 46, but there is another flag on the play, a Midland tractor
I thought they might
flag
have
on
got
the
his
play.
face mask for a second.
Too many players here.
Too many players.
Come on, Green, let's go!
Get them for 12 men on the field. Substitution infraction there.
We do it. All right, they played with 2 men here. We're going to replay 4.
Well, perhaps that's why it's a good return route when you got 12 men on the field.
Anything to help, right?
You ain't cheating, you ain't.
So we're repeating 4th down.
You ain't cheating, you ain't trying, huh?
You have no business.
Mount Whitney will punt on 4th down and 11. Oh, what a kick.
No chance to return it.
Took that one inside his 5. Out to the 20-25. He is making it a good return. 35-40.
Okay, I got to see this. They're going to call a block in the back down by the goal line. I thought it was clean.
Well, that is a
let's see if
tractor
we get
flag.
a review on that punt return.
As he was running out the play, the clock was running
I watched that one pretty close. Thought the blocker did a decent job.
Here, all right, we're going to decline. We're going to take this here, half the distance, first down.
2. Well, let me see.
So the penalty is going to back it up, and I think they're going to switch ends here. And they will. They'll march it from 1 5-yard line all the way to the other 5. So your first quarter has been sponsored by Bowman & Associates Insurance Company. Protect your crops, protect your livelihood. We'll be back with quarter number 2 after this.
Fresh air isn't everything it seems. In fact, the air inside your home contains more airborne pollutants than outside. Mr. Cool Donald P. Dick Air Specialist can provide a variety of clean air solutions for your home, from filters and purification systems to air-efficient heating and air units. Allergies, airborne viruses, and bacteria, keep them outside your home with a Mr. Cool indoor air quality system. Breathe easier, breathe healthier with Donald P. Dick. Installation, repair, and maintenance professionals since 1970.
Whether you're just doing your daily commute across town or making that once-in-a-lifetime road trip down the coast, the confidence of having Toyota Highlander's class-leading standard safety features and standard 2 years no-cost maintenance sure goes a long way. Wouldn't it be nice to take on every day in a new Toyota? Hurry in and get $1,500 cash back on Highlander or lease one for just $349 a month. Toyota, let's go places.
This is a story about doers and doing good. Laura's a doer in science, technology, engineering, and math.
Just say STEM.
She's mentoring a new generation of doers to use STEM. Michaela's research may make the impossible possible. And Sydney?
Hi.
She's exploring how music may lead to a cure for Alzheimer's. Sophia's a few years away, but she's a big dreamer. Girls do remarkable things with STEM. With the support of parents, teachers, businesses, this generation may change the world. Doers, inspiring future doers to use STEM for the good of us all.
Why stay inside when you can enjoy the fresh air? Let Port of Subs create a sliced fresh summer for you. Ditch the grill and let Port of Subs make your summer party when you order from a variety of trays. Everything from meat and cheese, fruit and veggie, to wraps, salads, and dessert trays. Order online at portofsubs.com or use the Port of Subs app for your catering solutions.
Sliced fresh sandwiches, Port of Subs.
I'm Devin Ramos, head coach of the El Diamante Miners, and you're watching Friday Night Rivals.
You're better together, and nothing is stronger than your sisterhood.
I got my chicas by my side.
You are witches, the charmed ones. I know this is a lot.
Charmed, new series this Sunday at 9/8 Central on the CW.
The second quarter tonight is brought to you by Hedrick Chevrolet. Find new roads. El Diamante 94 yards away from the other end zone. The Miners will start from the 6.
Last time we were here, Parker Boswell was only a sophomore. Got better as the game progressed.
Boswell with the pitch. Bino was the ball carrier, lost a yard. Now let's go down to the sideline for an injury update with Kevin Miller.
Yeah, guys, just an update on Isaiah. He was actually carted over here by the Mount Whitney crew. Took a seat on the trainer's table and reenacted his injury. Basically, he planted and his knee buckled to the outside. So he's having some knee pain, some swelling. Went through a battery of tests. He's trying to move it a little bit and get going, but it looks a little doubtful right now that he's going to return. That's a big void for the Miners, so only time will tell. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Kevin. Second down. And again, nothing there.
Nothing going on. There is nothing going on. These guys up front are doing a job.
Here's a look at the injury. Number 79. There it goes. Plants. Kind of a tweak, but it doesn't take much.
It doesn't take much.
Well, we hope he's going to be okay.
Right now, Duzik, Areza, Lopez, Torres, guys up front are owning the line of scrimmage.
Pass is complete. Out to the 10-yard line. Montejano, the receiver, but it's going to be short of the first down. So the Miners will punt it away. Jesus Garcia waiting to punt from the end zone, but now they're going to back him up.
Yeah, this is punt number, 7 between the two teams?
He's going to be punting from the back of the end zone now. And Reza is only standing at the 35-yard line.
It's been a field position type of game. Oh.
Gets the kick away. Reza at about the 47. Looking for some blocks around the far side. Has them down the sideline. Has another blocker.
Oh,
and pulls down to the end zone and in for the touchdown.
Yeah. What a way to finish it.
No flags. Here's another look at the touchdown. Brought to you by Porta Subs. He took it on a couple of bounces.
Yeah, well, they outkicked the coverage. Then right there, might have been the block.
McKernan.
McKernan, there he is. That Swiss
got another
Army
blocker out there in front.
And then, bam, finish it. Exclamation point. I see you, 1-0. Send it in, big fella. Send it in.
Got another block from Jacob Torres.
Yeah.
And powered it across the goal line for the touchdown. The extra point is up and through.
So Raisin gets all the girls and all the high fives at schools and everything, but McKernan made the play with the block.
This is the MD Manual Insurance Agency salute to troops. Thank you for the freedoms you earn for us each and every day. So after back and forth, a lot of punts, as you were talking about, turns out that a punt is what ends up providing the first points of the game. A punt return.
Whitney faithful. Made it over to the trip, did it. Yeah, this was a game of punts thus far. Pretty good defenses.
Unofficially, that's 47 yards on the punt return for the touchdown.
Coach Ramos, talking to the Templeton graduate.
Jason Garcia set to kick off for Mount Whitney. Low line drive kick. Taken inside the 5 and blasting out of there is Carson Ferreira. Out across the 25 to about the 28-yard line. Fans, you can watch a replay of tonight's game. Just head over to YouTube. Search for Friday Night Rivals on CW59. Click on the FNR logo. Told tonight's game will be available early next week.
Yeah. And you saw Coach Ramos, Devin Ramos, and he's taken over. Of course, we want to wish our best to Mark Rogers, who decided to step down after, 15 years of coaching here. We wished him the best. Kind of shocked some people. The team was in a shock itself, too. But they've rallied back and understand what's at stake here. Now Devin Ramos steps in as the interim head coach right now. And we talk about Ramos. He's a graduate of Templeton High School, where he was quarterback.
Fumble. And Mount Whitney's going to have it.
Yeah. And did not see him coming. I'll tell you what,
Julian Padilla on the hit.
He's already made some big plays tonight.
Torres came out of there with the football.
This Padilla. Padilla rushed him earlier, too.
Nobody touched him?
Right by, yeah. That's pretty good. When I'll take that matchup every time, Padilla versus Air, because nobody's blocking him. And that's when you got to sit the lineman down and do the chop. And, of course, Torres, Johnny on the spot.
Yeah, he's had a couple of good plays, almost back-to-back. A good block on the punt return for touchdown.
Nobody blocked Padilla.
Pioneers take over inside the 20. Pass is tipped by both the offensive and the defensive player. Intended for Reza, tipped by Alvarez, and falls incomplete.
That's a bad route combination between both of them. One of them ran an inside slant, one of them ran an out. They were so close together, Valencia and Reza didn't know who it was for. So they're very fortunate they didn't get that one back. Very fortunate that one wasn't picked off.
Second down. 2nd and 10 inside the Toyota red zone. Mount Whitney gets a sideline warning. Pineda going to be blasted as he was looking to throw, and here comes a penalty flag.
They're going to call helmet there. I don't know about that.
Donovan McDonald on the hit.
I do not know about that. I mean, you're taught to lead with the face mask. And trust me, I'm all about safety myself. We can get a replay. Thank you.
Well, wait, it's on the face mask. It's on the face mask.
That's leading with the face mask. We can get a replay of that. That's the way you draw it up. That's the perfect way to play football. Okay, you're taught to lead with the face mask. Didn't see him coming. Nope, that's all straight face mask. You know, and I know everyone's very precautious right now with helmet to helmet, and you know, we talked about the concussion protocol, but that was clean football.
Sacked by McDonald, stands. Now Pineda trying to avoid being sacked again, and he breaks away, gets a block.
Look at this.
Looks to the outside, trying to get to that first down stick. Spins forward, and he might have it.
Jaden Pineda, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this Houdini act. Unbelievable. Let's count.
Gonna be just short.
1, 2, 3. There's 4. There's 5. Not bad. When you can make 5 guys miss per carry, you're doing okay. Exciting, isn't he?
Inside the 10, they will go for it on 4th down.
Got the sack back.
He'll keep it himself and pick up the first down.
And Ralph, remember earlier in the telecast, they went for it at a shotgun on 4th and short, and I said, why don't they get under center? Well, somebody's listening. Somebody's listening, because that time they just got under center and went straight ahead. Remember, they were short. El Diamante stuffed them the first time around. They went shotgun and tried to go give. This time they just got out of underneath center, got toe-to-toe with your offensive line, and went straight ahead. Old school football. I love it, I love it, I love it.
So now it's 1st and goal. Pioneers trying to add to that lead. But not on that one. That's Magana, the ball carrier.
I like what they're doing here. Now, this is where, if they want to be dangerous with it, you get an I formation and you just boot. You boot Pineda out on a naked bootleg there. He'd probably walk in the end zone. Huffing and puffing. He's already done some work tonight. But we're back to the shotgun.
Pineda going to take it himself, looking for some blocks, getting out the goal line, tiptoes into the end zone, touchdown.
Got it. That's an extra running back. The versatility of Jaden Pineda. And this is just 19 sweep. Good blocking on the edge there. Smart by Valencia not to block in the back. Didn't need much, didn't get much. Find the orange, find the pylon.
That's another look at the Portasubs touchdown. Garcia with the extra point, splits the uprights, and extends the Mount Whitney lead. It is 14-0. We'll be right back.
This is the ocean.
Oh, let's swim together in the water, clear and clean. It makes
Just listen.
us feel better.
There's so much we want to show her. We needed a car that would last long enough to see it all.
Subaru Outback. 98% are still on the road after 10 years.
Get to Subaru of Fresno on Blackstone or visit us online at lithiasubarufresno.com.
We have to unite. I think it's time. What the hell?
I'm Mike Dermanuel Sr. with MD Manuel Insurance Agency in Fresno. Oftentimes people ask me how we distinguish ourselves from other agencies in Fresno. And I respond by telling them that we know our clients' needs. We don't hide behind email. We don't hide behind voicemail. We can handle their personal insurance, their commercial insurance, and their health benefit programs. We know what we're doing, and we do it really, really well. Check our website. We can help you. We appreciate your business.
Why have customers trusted the Grupetti Automotive family for 24 years?
Simple. We build relationships.
And relationships create lifelong customers.
We earn your business by delivering on service, selection, and support for our community.
That's the Grupetti Automotive family.
See for yourself at Ben Maddox and 198 in Visalia.
For those of us who served and swore an oath to protect America, we know a thing or two about putting country first. So does Jim Costa. Jim secured millions for the construction of the Fresno Veterans Home, helped house homeless vets, and delivered $224 million for the expansion of our Veterans Hospital, because Jim always protects veterans like me and puts country first.
I'm Jim Costa, and I approve this message.
Welcome back, everybody. Mount Whitney to kick off. After taking a 14-0 lead on the touchdown run by Jaden Pineda. Garcia with the kick. Taken at the 5 by Carson Ferreira. 25-30. Pushes the pile forward out across the 35.
Ferreira's got some wiggles.
Now let's send it downstairs for Wendy's Hot and Juicy Sideline Report, Kevin Miller.
I am here with my main man from Wendy's, Chris Stubner. Chris, how you doing this evening?
Doing wonderful. Thanks so much.
All right. Hey, Central Valley. Chris just taught me a new word. Want to teach it to you. It's sauceum. Everybody say sauceum. Chris, what's sauceum at Wendy's?
Well, if you remember a year ago, we introduced the chicken tenders with the sauceum sauce.
Delicious.
Well, this is for a limited time. They have a sauceum. You can get it on the Dave single, double, or triple. You have it with the sauceum on there. You can also get the sauceum bacon fries to go with it.
Bacon and fries, that is truly, it's better than awesome. It's sauceum, right? And then you are so innovative at Wendy's. We've got DoorDash and the Wendy's app.
Yes, right now you can sit at home, watch the football game on the CW, and order DoorDash.
Okay.
Order your Wendy's from DoorDash.
Right. Delivered to us.
Delivered to us.
All right, so get on your phone, smartphones, get that app.
And then, of course, we've got some special things going on right around Halloween. You got to get your coupons.
That's right. And I brought you some books. We actually have, for $1, you can get your
coupon.
Frosty coupon books.
Yeah.
100% of the proceeds go to the Dave Thomas Foundation for Adoption, and you can get 5 free Frosties with these.
Wow.
So it's a great deal, great benefit. You hand them out at Halloween.
Yep.
You can also stop in. We have the Great America. You can get your discount for Great America now at Wendy's only. And in case you need one, we have the Ultimate Football Guide that you can pick up at any Wendy's free.
Yes.
And it has all the local high school, college, NFL games. Your perfect ultimate one-stop football guide.
And you're featuring the Wendy's High School Heisman as well?
Yes. Right now I encourage all seniors to see your counselors to apply for the Wendy's High School Heisman Scholarship.
We will do that. This has been the Chris Stubner Show. Get your coops. And Chris, he has me handing out gift cards to the student sections. There's money on here. You got to come to the games. Watch the CW. Chris Stubner at Wendy's. Hashtag FNR Fresno. Ralph B. Dub. Hey, who wants Wendy's? Wendy's. Gift cards.
They're making us hungry down there. Midland tractor flag on the play. Offside. 5 yards against Mount Whitney.
Definitely. Frosty. This guy on the defensive side of the ball has been Padilla.
Now it's 1st and 5. Tell you one thing, none of these running backs for either side going down on the first hit.
If you're LD, you got to get some success going. The guys up front got to get going here. Talk about Bursiega, Walker, Sullivan, Zada, Montejano. They got to get some push going because they run the football. That sets up the play action passing game. They have not been able to run the football so far. The Mount Whitney front is winning the line of scrimmage.
Boswell has that pass go right through the hands of Castro and incomplete. Immediately following the game, you can watch Dynasty only on the CW 59.
I like the call. Just didn't execute it there. Could have ran a screen there. Could have had some yards. Just got to execute a little better. Big down again here. 3rd and 3. LD has been stagnant on offense.
Miners need 3.
Going to be short. Maybe with the push, but it looks like
again we saw that pile get pushed. The pin on the spot. And maybe on 4th and inches you go for it.
Yeah, you got to get some. Are they going to give it to him?
They're going to give it to him without a measurement. So it's a 1st and 10, sponsored by Lithia Subaru of Fresno.
So good. So small victories. Now let's see if they can get some momentum going. And it looked as though LD was ready for a 4th and short call, and then they got the first down.
Now the Miners will call a timeout.
So now they're just mass confusion going on. And if you see Coach Ramos out there, like I said, I talked about Devin and taking over for Mark Rogers. I also want to say hello to my good friend Greg Flannery. He used to be longtime athletic director here. So,
how about a look at the Smile Camp, sponsored by Toyota?
Oh, Kiss Cam.
They're starting their own franchise there. Kiss Cam.
Turn it into Kiss Cam. I see you working, Romeo. I see you working. I love it. I love it. Anyway, want to say hello to Greg Flannery, longtime athletic director here at El Diamante, along with Mark Rogers. Again, we talk about Devin Ramos. He was a graduate at Templeton High where he was the quarterback. Played for his dad, Larry. Went on and played at West Virginia Wesleyan afterwards. And after a short stint at COS, talks about Coach Rogers and what he meant to him, and also his dad on how to be a people person. You know, says he will apply for the head coaching job here. Hopefully he gets it and can start his own legacy like Coach Rogers did.
Castro on first down.
Some success.
Picks up about 5.
Yeah, right up the gut, some success.
And you can live tweet Kevin Miller at hashtag FNR Fresno on whom you think is the player of the game. It's brought to you by Donald P. Dick.
Very imperative they get some points out of this. I like what they're doing. They're keeping the ball away from Pineda. So that 2nd and 5, that's an offensive coordinator's dream.
Pitch to Castro. Cut it inside, but ended up maybe losing a yard.
Yeah, and hard force there by Torres. Torres is showing up. He's throwing himself together. A pretty good game. Coming up hard, strong push from that outside linebacker's position. Made him cut it up sooner than he wanted to. Didn't let him get outside. Hard force on the outside. Turned it inside to his friend. Pretty good team defense there by Mount Whitney.
Stay tuned for the Xfinity halftime report featuring the Chevron Educator Spotlight.
Jake Torres also off and running on the defensive side of the ball. Big down.
Boswell will throw incomplete. A little high for Zendejas, the intended receiver.
Two behind him.
So it's 4th down. 4th and 6. And with under 2 minutes to go, looks like the Miners will go for it.
Yeah. And I asked Coach Ramos about, when I go through my checklist on what goes on, this and that, give me a most inspirational player and anything. And you talked about Zendejas there, only having one arm. Neat is that.
Boswell's pass. Monteano, the intended receiver, incomplete. So the Miners turn it over on downs.
Yeah. Anyway, we talked about Eric Zendejas, as you see him there, was born with one arm and plays wide receiver. And I asked the obvious question to Coach Ramos. I said, can he catch playing out there receiver with only one arm? He says, yeah, without question. He doesn't know any better because he was born that way, and it's just a great story behind what this kid does and doesn't let any obstacles get in the way. And always working hard, always trying to improve himself, is loved by his teammates and everything else. It's just a great story when you look at Eric Zendejas, number 10, for El Diamante. Coach Ramos couldn't say enough nice things about him. When I talked about who's your most inspirational player, who pumps you up, who gets you going.
This timeout was called by El Diamante with 1:50 to go in the second quarter.
Can't find Coach Valencia. I want to talk a little about Adam Valencia. This is his first year taking over for Mount Whitney. He's a 1989 graduate of Golden West High School. Went on and played at COS, and then from COS, Coach Valencia went on and played at Wayne State. I remember Damon Thomas from Clovis High played at Wayne State. Wayne State had a coach by the name of Dennis Wagner. Remember Dennis Wagner, offensive line coach
for Fresno State for many years.
Also with Byron Chamberlain was there. I asked Coach Valencia, who was his mentors, and he talked about Mel Borboa, and Mel Borboa helped him with probation youth services, which is what Adam Valencia does for his good, working with youth in this area. And also talked about Mark Critton, who was a longtime coach from West Hill. So those are some of his mentors and people that have made an influence in his life.
McKernan with the catch for a gain of 5. Second down, this is Reza. Finds some open space to the 40. Cuts it back at the 35, back outside, runs out of bounds at about 31.
And they're playing in a soft zone, but you're going to be in a soft zone. You got to come off of that zone and make the tackle. And that's a little more real. I can't really fault the defense. Maybe I need to just applaud Reza because it's a zoop, zoop. Bam. Switching the ball and making it happen. Yeah, number 10, and got his big fella in front of him throwing blocks.
On a first
tackling into space. Much better this time for El Diamante.
Bino with the tackle.
And they are almost at pay dirt. A minute to go. Back to the door again.
Whitney has all 3 timeouts.
Uh-oh.
Pineda takes off when he sees the blitz coming inside the 20, 10, 5.
Go out of bounds.
Lost the football right as he got to the end zone. They're going to call it a touchdown.
All you need is a tip. Well, they recovered it anyway, but as soon as that tip crosses the white line, it's a touchdown. So it wouldn't have mattered anyway. Got Whitney recovered, but as soon as that tip crossed, that's when it's touchdown. He didn't lose it till afterwards.
Well, let's take another look at the Porticeps touchdown.
That's what I saw. And like you said, he saw blitz and said later. Barney couldn't make the tackle, and there's nothing but real estate in front of him. Slows it down, sets up his own cuts, and then right there he was already in. He had crossed.
No, it was very
Well, he stuck out the ball to cross to say, I am a path past that line there, that imaginary line.
The extra point is put through. So a great second quarter for Mount Whitney.
All right, and how big is that? El Diamante not converting and getting a first down and then allowing Mount Whitney to do less than 2-minute drive?
Yeah, I think they got the ball with under 2 minutes to go. And did what they had to do. Had a couple of big plays. And Pineda with the touchdown run. So a 21-0 lead as Mount Whitney looks for its first league victory.
Well, again, like their 3 losses have come by 3 points or less. So they've been in every football game, just haven't had a chance to finish it off right. And looks like they're not going to let that one happen.
This blitz started with 9:26 to go in the quarter. Zach Reza with the punt return for touchdown. Less than 3 minutes later, it was Pineda on a short touchdown run, and then he just added another one in the final minute. 21-0 Pioneers.
Looking sharp, and it's all Pineda putting pressure on him. You stay in the soft zone, he picks you apart. You got guys like Reza and finding the zone and running afterwards. And then you try to blitz him, he knows take off. I turn into a running back.
Bino on the return. 25, 35, 40.
Got it? That's enough. Yeah.
Forget about it. No one is going to catch him.
No flags.
Touchdown, El Diamante.
All right. And you don't know how big that is. What a run. Right there, just tackling too high, not getting off the blocks, terrible angle, and see ya. Yeah, when you're the only one in the screen, you know you got some heat. You know you got some wiggles. Send it in, Tutu. I see ya.
97 yards unofficially on the return. And the Porticeps touchdown by Austin Bino.
Just left them in another area code. I'm telling you that. What is this?
Going for 2.
If that was a fake, that's not a good call. I don't know why you wouldn't kick the extra point. I see you, Bean. I see you, Deuce. Oh, man, he was gone. He was so gone. Nobody else was in the screen. What does that tell you? That's some heat. That's some wiggles. He's got a little juice to him.
He showed what he could do in the first quarter with a nice return.
Yeah. Bad block in the back, so
yeah, he lost it on a penalty.
Yeah, there's a weapon for you right there, and yeah, you better straighten them out on that kickoff coverage, Steve. Not good if you're a special teams coach, because nobody was even in the picture. It was the bean scene. Don't understand that extra point. If it's predetermined as a fake or this or that, you kick the extra 21-7. Now you kind of lost a little momentum from the great return. There's Coach Valencia. There's Adam. Of course, his
doesn't
son,
look too happy.
No, he's not too happy about that kick return. Of course, his son is Anthony, the wide receiver, number 3. Hasn't caught any balls yet, but I'm sure they're going to get it to him.
Squib kick picked up at the 35 and returned to the 40. That's Desi Escarcega.
And both Devin Ramos and Adam Valencia did a great job on our morning show, coach's interview. They enjoyed what they do and did a great job representing their school, community, and football team with their interviews this past Thursday. So big return for LD, pumping some life into him, but hey, this thing ain't over. There's AV, as I call him.
Pineda takes a knee. And they're going to let the clock run out on this first half.
Not a bad first half. LD got some life pumped into him.
(21-6) as they head to the locker room. Second quarter has been sponsored by Hendricks Chevrolet. Find new roads. Kevin Miller is finding Coach Valencia. And we'll send it downstairs to them now.
All right, thanks, Rob. Coach Valencia, aside from that last score by LD, what's been going well for the Pioneers in the first half?
Just boys being disciplined and getting after it, having a lot of fun out there, and everybody doing their job. That's the biggest part, but you got to watch out for LD. They'll keep coming.
All right, well, best of luck in the second half, and that's a mantra, having fun. Pioneers are doing it. Ralph, V-Dub, back to you. Thanks, Coach.
He's like at a family picnic, isn't he?
Well, we talked about that in the pregame show. Have fun.
He acts like he's at a school carnival.
He didn't look like he was having fun on that last look after the touchdown return, but yeah, now he's looking like things are good. It is halftime, 21-6. Mount Whitney leads El Diamante.
Isn't selling solar. The better question is, who installs it right and won't disappear before the next sunrise? Your solar is a sophisticated system that requires a company that knows how it works. Donald P. Dick Mr. Cool professionals take pride in every system they install the right way. Their trained technicians will maintain your solar from right here in Fresno. We've installed hundreds of solar systems and thousands of panels. We know solar and know how to do it right. Donald P. Dick, Mr. Cool, family owned and operated since 1970.
Guess who's beefing up your morning with a steak and egg breakfast burrito? This guy, loaded with prime rib steak, scrambled eggs, crispy hash browns, and melted cheese. Because at Jack in the Box, whoops, we're all about beefing up breakfast.
All right, bye-bye.
And we're pretty pumped about it.
Beefy, baby! Up top, Jack!
Mondays, right? Beef up your breakfast with my new steak and egg breakfast burrito, part of the breakfast burrito family.
Let's face it, if you're in the market for a new car or truck, there are plenty of vehicles to choose from. At Hendricks Chevrolet, we invite you to look at Chevy. Style matters. Whether you're out on the town or hooking a horse trailer to your Silverado, Chevy's got your style. And Hendricks Chevrolet has your back with some of the finest automotive professionals in the valley. So look around and remember, style matters. We're pretty confident you'll find what fits your style in a Chevy at Hedrick Chevrolet.
Bowman and Associates, your crop insurance specialists. You can't rely on the weather, but you can sure rely on us. We can help you get the protection you need. Bowman is the name you trust. Bowman and Associates, your crop insurance specialists.
Why stay inside when you can enjoy the fresh air? Let Port of Subs create a sliced fresh summer for you. Ditch the grill and let Port of Subs make your summer party when you order from a variety of trays. Everything from meat and cheese, fruit and veggie to wraps, salads, and dessert trays. Order online at portofsubs.com or use the Port of Subs app for your catering solutions.
Sliced fresh sandwiches, Port of Subs.
I'm head coach Adam Valencia with the Mount Whitney Pioneers. You're watching Friday Night Rivals.
A new warning tonight about leaving things in your car. Police say a guy on a bike is looking into cars all around one Fresno neighborhood. He's already smashed windows and taken things. Where is he and what's being done about it? That's tonight on the Fox 26 10 o'clock news.
X5. The halftime report is brought to you by Xfinity. Xfinity Internet delivers the fastest speeds in Fresno. Learn more at xfinity.com/xfi. Now we send it downstairs to Kevin Miller.
All right, thanks, Ralph. Tonight's Scholar Athlete is brought to you by Subway, and I am here with senior extraordinaire from LD, Preston Niayesh. How you doing, Preston?
I'm doing well. Thank you for having me.
Oh, absolutely. Thanks for being here. And you are number one, if I can brag on you for a little bit. I'm going to have to brag a little bit. Number one in his class, 4.37 GPA, but weighted 4.58, everybody. He's also an athlete. What do you participate in?
I'm a swimmer.
All right, swimmer. And what events do you do?
I'm mainly a breaststroker, and butterfly is my secondary.
All right, and with the breaststroke, you've had some success, have you not? Go ahead and share a little bit about it.
So I've been fortunate enough to have 2 D2 Valley Championships under my belt, and I'm the current record holder, which is a real blessing to have, and I'm really excited to be able to continue swimming for high school this last year.
All right, just like his favorite, the Warriors, he's a back-to-back champ, looking to go for a three-peat, y'all. You heard it here first. You participate in quite a bit here at LD. President of
CSF.
All right, so a scholar there, and you're musically inclined. What do you do?
I play the electric guitar for a jazz band.
All right, so he can rock out. We're going to have some band and some musical stuff going on in just a little bit, so that'll be our interlude, a little bit there. Now, let's talk about the future. What's going to go down, or what are you looking for next year?
I'm looking to major in electrical engineering and computer science, also known as EECS at UC Berkeley, which I've verbally committed to. Such a blessing. It was a childhood dream for me to be able to commit, and I had my family supporting me from day one, telling me I could chase my dreams, which is really cool, and I've had just such great coaches and friends to support me along the way, so I'm really excited to be able to continue my education and athletic career at Berkeley.
Wonderful. So humble, giving credit where credit is due. It's been a team effort, and Preston, congratulations. You now go into the running for a $5,000 scholarship, courtesy of Subway, would come in nicely at Berkeley. So with that, we give you this plaque, and we say congratulations to LD senior Preston Niayesh, and we will be back with more Xfinity Halftime Report right after this. Cue music. Nice, Preston.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Go, man. Go.
Story about doers and doing good. Laura's a doer in science, technology, engineering, and math.
Just say STEM.
She's mentoring a new generation of doers to use STEM. Michaela's research may make the impossible possible. And Sydney?
Hi.
She's exploring how music may lead to a cure for Alzheimer's. Sophia's a few years away, but she's a big dreamer. Girls do remarkable things with STEM. With the support of parents, teachers, businesses, this generation may change the world. Doers, inspiring future doers to use STEM for the good of us all.
This isn't just any Saturday. This is a Saturday with the best Wi-Fi experience and your show streaming wherever you go. And with savings on wireless, this is a Saturday you can share with the whole family. This is how Xfinity makes life simple, easy, awesome.
Get started with Xfinity Internet and TV for just $39.99 a month for 12 months. And ask how you can save on your wireless bill when you include Xfinity Mobile. Click, call, or visit a store today.
There are a lot of things to love about California, but the price of gas isn't one of them. Maybe that's why Toyota is California's best-selling brand, including 7 hybrids and 9 models that get 40 mpg or better. Hurry in and get $1,500 cash back on the carpool lane-friendly Prius Prime or low 0.9% APR for 60 months on any Prius. Wouldn't it be nice to see more of our state and less of the pump?
Wouldn't it be nice?
Toyota, let's go places.
Sierra Pacific Orthopedic defines the strength of experience.
Strength of experience for me here means that you have collaborative effort to get everybody together to better take care of the patient and to make it so that it is a good experience for them. We're all a part of a team. I'm lucky enough to be in a practice where if I have a more complicated case, I can say, hey, you want to do this case with me, and we'll do it together. And you get 2 surgeons in there working on a patient for the better of the patient.
The region's most preferred orthopedic doctor since 2010.
More experienced partners here who can offer that help.
I don't know about you, but I had kind of a hard time picking a player of the game for that one.
It was tough, but if in doubt,
Yeah, but
I
how about that
always
student
go with
section?
the quarterback. I always go with the
Welcome back to the Educator Spotlight, sponsored by Chevron, and we are here with our illustrious principals. First, our host with the most, Jeff Hahn from LD. Jeff, how you doing this evening?
Very good, Kevin. Thank you.
All right, thanks for having us.
You bet.
And no stranger to Friday Night Rivals from Mount Whitney, Rick Hamilton. Rick, how you doing?
We're doing great tonight.
All right, now we just learned something off camera. There's a lot of connections here. We were once at Mount Whitney, we were once at LD as principal, and now here they are, friendly rivals. And Jeff, we appreciate you hosting us, welcoming Friday Night Rivals, and we're just curious, what's trending now on the LD Amani campus?
Well, we're finishing our fall sports. Boys water polo is doing very, very well. Girls volleyball looks like they're going to be in the hunt for league and for a top seed for division playoffs. We have our new Agri-Tech Academy this year, a brand new academy on campus that is exploring the use of technology in agriculture. So we're real excited. A lot going on at LD.
Oh, no kidding. That's
Yeah.
very innovative. Something we
Yeah.
haven't heard of yet here
Yeah.
on Friday Night Rivals. And, of course, Preston did a great job, aquatic swimmer, and we really appreciate his offering. And then, Rick, how about over on the Mount Whitney side? What's trending now?
You know, like Jeff said, fall sports are coming to an end. We're getting ready to roll out our new Cadet Corps Academy. So it's pretty exciting, working with the National Guard, putting all that together. So we're really excited about bringing some new opportunities to kids here in Visalia.
Beautiful. We've got the Guard and the music playing behind us, so we'll try to stay with it. Hey, what does it mean to your school to be a part of Friday Night Rivals?
You know, it's really good because it's a nice community event. You see lots of people coming out, moms, dads, brothers, cousins. You know, there's lots of cousins playing across the field. So the rivalry is kind of a weak rivalry because they're friends at the end.
You bet. And that's what we love, and we thank you both for letting us be a part of your school and your community. And we will be back with more Xfinity Halftime Report right after this. That's a friendly rivalry right there. Well done, gentlemen. Thanks.
Make your way through the fashion family of furniture stores. You'll recognize the names and our newest collection of bedroom, dining, occasional, and upholstered furniture by Rachel Ray. The Fashion Furniture Experience on El Paso across from River Park.
This is the ocean. Oh, let's swim together in the water clear and clean. It makes
Just listen.
us feel better.
There's so much we want to show her.
We needed a car that would last long enough to see it all.
Subaru Outback. 98% are still on the road after 10 years.
Get to Subaru of Fresno on Blackstone or visit us online at lithiasubarufresno.com.
Team Midland stands for quality, customer satisfaction, and a family history of partnership with Valley Growers. Midland Tractor in Madera provides farm equipment from Flory, Jackrabbit, Aerofan, John Deere, and more. From planting to harvest, Team Midland has a plan for your agricultural investment. A parts department with anything you need, 12 mobile service trucks to get you back in the field, and a staff that can provide the right equipment and how to use it. Midland Tractor, equipment solutions guaranteed. At 1901 West Cleveland in Madera.
Today's an historic day.
My father had the idea of getting the Visus 1.0 helmet. He wanted all of us to have it, not just me.
When I walked into Lewis's business, I had no idea that somebody was going to bring up high school football to me. This school district is the first school district in the nation to fully equip their varsity student athletes with the safest helmet in the world.
The Fashion Furniture Experience. 75 entertainment centers, 40 bedroom sets, 50 dining room groups, 80 sofa love seat combinations, 100 recliners. There's nothing like it in all of California. On El Paso, across from River Park.
I'm Devin Ramos, head coach of the El Diamante Miners, and you're watching Friday Night Rivals.
You're afraid to make waves? Acknowledge the fear. Make them anyway.
Supergirl, all new episodes Sunday at 8, 7 Central on the CW.
Xfinity halftime interview is sponsored by Xfinity, and it's time for our Les Schwab guys. And we've got our tire roll relay, but we've got Randy Sandel from Selma, and we've got John Merrill from Reedley. Turn around, guys. The relay's going. It is the closest one yet. Oh, and true to form, we've got LD. It looks like they eked it out. The team who's behind is now on top. So, John Merrill of Reedley. We've got fall in the air, which means no doubt the fall tire sale at Les Schwab. Share a little bit.
Great time to come in and purchase your tires, get ready for winter driving. Rain's coming right around the corner, we hope, for the farmers and everyone in the area. And we're just excited to be down here and participate in the community and support the local events. And come in and get your battery checked and get geared up and ready for winter driving.
Perfect, John. Thank you so much for being here and reminding us of that. And then, of course, you know, fall tire. The premier tire right now, the Mazama tire.
Absolutely.
Tell us about it a little.
Well, the Mazama is a tire that was designed by Les Schwab for Les Schwab customers. We have lots of different sizes available for your passenger light truck tire, or car rather, and it's just a great tire. We're getting tons of good feedback about it. So come in to any of your local Les Schwabs, ask the manager about it, and we'll be happy to set you up with a set.
You bet. All right. And Randy of Selma, you know, we got fall. We got the fair. It's still going on. You've been quite involved with the fair.
Yes, we have been. We go down every year, 2 weekends in a row now. Tomorrow is our last weekend there. We're buying all the animals. Not all of them, but we're going to try to anyway. The majority for the FFA. And it's just a great event to get out there and see the kids and how much time and effort they spend in raising those animals and just to give back to them. And it's just been awesome to be a part of.
Well, and you hit it right there, Randy. Les Schwab, they give back. And they're part of our community. So we appreciate John Merrill of Reedley, Randy Sandel of Selma. These are our Les Schwab guys. And, of course, we'll be back with more Xfinity Halftime Report right after this. That's a close race. That was good.
Very close.
Yeah. Good one. Oh, man, that was slick.
Fresh air isn't everything it seems. In fact, the air inside your home contains more airborne pollutants than outside. Mr. Cool Donald P. Dick Air Specialist can provide a variety of clean air solutions for your home, from filters and purification systems to air-efficient heating and air units. Allergies, airborne viruses, and bacteria, keep them outside your home with a Mr. Cool indoor air quality system. Breathe easier, breathe healthier with Donald P. Dick. Installation, repair, and maintenance professionals since 1970.
America. Land of blue jeans, muscle cars, bald eagles, and burgers. And while muscle cars lost their muscle, Blue Jeans got all skinny on us. I can't feel my legs. The Bald Eagles got, well, balder.
Oh no, is it obvious?
No way are we giving up on burgers. That's why I created the All-American Ribeye Burger, made with 100% ribeye beef, fresh spring mix, and provolone cheese on a potato bun.
It's a good-looking burger.
Ribeye burgers are back, America. Try them today.
I'm Mike Dermanuel Sr. with MD Manuel Insurance Agency in Fresno.
Oftentimes people ask me how we distinguish ourselves from other agencies in Fresno, and I respond by telling them that we know our clients' needs. We don't hide behind email, we don't hide behind voicemail. We can handle their personal insurance, their commercial insurance, and their health benefit programs. We know what we're doing, and we do it really, really well. Check our website. We can help you. We appreciate your business.
Why stay inside when you can enjoy the fresh air? Let Port of Subs create a sliced fresh summer for you. Ditch the grill and let Port of Subs make your summer party when you order from a variety of trays. Everything from meat and cheese, fruit and veggie, to wraps, salads, and dessert trays. Order online at portofsubs.com or use the Port of Subs app for your catering solutions.
Sliced fresh sandwiches, Port of Subs.
Round table pizza?
King Arthur's Supreme. And garlic parmesan twists.
Round Table gets a lot of respect because we show our pizza a lot of respect. Made with only premium ingredients, topped right to the edge. Text PIZZA to 86677 for exclusive offers like free pizza and wings. Message and data rates may apply.
There are people out there with power.
Going to high school today, Flash? A little tighter than I remember.
You afraid to make waves? Make them anyway. You, my friends, fixed history.
You're part of something great.
Black lives will always fight for justice.
You cannot extinguish a child of God!
You should have killed me.
All right, we're here with Coach Ramos of LD. Coach, lots of good momentum there with that score at the end of the first half. What adjustments need to be made in the second half to get this W?
Offensively, we just need to execute the plays better, and then defensively, we've got to tackle better.
All right, execution, tackling. Coach, we appreciate it. Best of luck. Ralph, V-Dub, second half, baby. Let's go.
Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Coach. Tonight's third quarter is sponsored by Fashion Furniture across from River Park. There's nothing like it in all of California. (21-6). Mount Whitney with the lead over El Diamante. Miners will get the ball to start the second half. So a touchdown drive engineered by Parker Boswell, the quarterback right there. Getting right back in this football game.
Okay, it is the 40-year anniversary of the 1978 Mount Whitney Valley Championship team. Considered around here the best high school football team in the section. And let me tell you about these guys. I saw them, most of that team, in 1977. I don't know, I can't remember how old I was, but Clovis High School under Tim Simons went down and played at the Mineral King Bowl. And all I remember is Lupe Sanchez on the court. What a team that was. They had Mark McKay at quarterback. They had Lupe Sanchez, Michael Young, and, of course, Don Mosbar. 3 NFL players on the team. Had a guy by the name of Russ Hall that had 15 interceptions the following year. It was something special, considered by Bob Barnett and several of the other historians in this central section as the best high school football team there was. Now, in 1977, they went 12-1. Their only loss was to West Bakersfield in the Valley title, and that was 41-28. The following year, with the majority of those guys back, they went 13-0. So they went 25-1 in 2 years. And like I said, that 1978 team, undefeated. I remember them playing Hoover High School at La Monica Stadium for some reason with the seating. And Hoover High had a pretty good team, and Mark Kimber and Henry Ellard and Robin Van Galder. And just couldn't keep up with them. But their junior year, you saw the making of that greatest team ever that I seen. With, like I said, Lupe Sanchez was just incredible, and that was a pretty good Clovis High School team with Brad Morris and Clyde Frost and Andre Perkins, and, Tyrone Portee, and some of those others, and they just could not keep up with that Mount Whitney machine. Greatest high school team this section has ever seen, and I'll say it loud. The 1978 Mount Whitney High School 13-0 Valley Championship team. 40-year anniversary. Congratulations to all those guys. Again, some great names. Mark McKay, Russ Hall, and, of course, the 3 NFL guys, and Lupe Sanchez, Michael Young, and Don Mosbar. And coached by none other than Charlie Cassell.
Carson Ferreira on the return ran into one of his own guys. He had a good return going there out across the 30.
Well, let's check out the adjustments that Coach Ramos talked about. They've got to get it going. Besides the kickoff returns, have been stagnant. And I think they established the run, and then you get Parker Boswell doing the bootleg and doing his thing and doing some play action and getting some momentum going. But they got to establish the run.
Ismael Castro tries the left side, gains about 2 to the 35.
And look who comes up off the pack, number 6.
Pineda, the quarterback.
Yeah, the quarterback. The athlete.
Leading tackler.
The athlete, yeah. He leads the team in tackles, I think. Yeah, we already know what he does as a quarterback. And like I said, I go back to the days of Brad Martin when he was the late, great Brad Martin, who's the quarterback at Clovis West, and Randy Blankenship wasn't afraid to play him on defense, too. Trying to establish the run.
Castro to about the 37. Third down and 6.
There's a big down here. Gotta establish the momentum.
Boswell pressured, gets away from one defender, fends off the sack, lowers his shoulder as he nears the first down marker, and may have it. He will. First and 10, sponsored by Lithia Subaru of Fresno.
Parker Boswell's athleticism.
Well, he knew where he had to go and tried to move whoever was in his way. Picked up the first down. Garbani has the ball come out. Fumble recovered by Mount Whitney.
And I was just going to say, as you see the replay, look at Torrey.
Did he get another one?
Yeah, is he something?
That would be his second recovery.
But look at that. There's just too many people in the box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It could be the 1976 USC offensive line with Charlie White back there or Marcus Allen or whoever, and you're still not going to get in there. Just too many people in the box. When they line up, look at all the white shirts. There's at least 8 and sometimes 9 guys in the block. There's not enough chalk to come up with a play with 9 men in the box.
Pineda's pass complete. A gain of about 8.
There's the big
Christian
guy.
Crothers.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Valencia.
It's Valencia. Anthony Valencia.
Yeah.
Looking at the wrong number 3.
Yeah, coach's kid. Coach's kid. And there's a big target there. About 6'5". Those about 195, 200. And a 4-year varsity guy on basketball. So you know he's got some ups. Averages about 19 points a game in basketball. Was up as a freshman. And I love them when they play more than one sport. And it really shows down by the goal line when they go jump ball with Valencia. Go pluck it.
Nick Pagano picked up the first down. It's 1st and 10, sponsored by Lithia Subaru of Fresno.
Great throw.
Pineda's pass to Reza.
A little bit of pitch and catch there. This nice half roll there. Got Reza doing a little out there. Soft zone and anticipation. And that's what separates Pineda from this year to last year. Last year he waits, throws, kind of like the earlier interception that he had. Now he's anticipating getting the ball released before the receiver comes out of the break.
Pineda rolls left, then he was looking back to the right.
Now he gets it, makes it fun.
Unloads, got a receiver
what
down
a
there.
Throw. What a throw.
McKernan, touchdown.
What a throw. You couldn't have ran and handed it to him any better. Spins to his left, gets out of traffic, comes back to his right, and just drops a little flop wedge right into his sack. Right
Another look at the Porta Subs touchdown.
Like okay, you can't miss him there. And a guy in his face throws it across his body and couldn't throw a better throw.
Downfield, we're going to replay 2nd down.
Did this
and wipe it all out because it's coming back.
Oh,
I never saw the flag.
I never saw the flag either.
I don't think the coaches in the next booth saw it either.
Did not see the call.
Now we're hearing ineligible man downfield. The penalty.
Well,
seemed like everybody was back blocking for him.
Good throw there, too.
Again, that's Valencia.
Yeah, big guy going down and getting it.
And again, close to a first down, about a yard to go.
Good buddy can play a little shortstop there. Some zip to his throw right here. Now, and a couple things happen here. If you're an offensive lineman for Mount Whitney.
Boy, Pineda, like a shortstop, picked it up on a hop, fought forward, should have the first down.
Yeah, but there's been a couple times you should never go downfield with Pineda because you never know what he's going to do. He improvises, he is night at the improv, that is for sure. And another thing is don't hold, because you don't hold. The guy that usually you think is going to make the tackle is not going to make the tackle. Pineda's going to make a miss. So if you're an offensive lineman for Mount Whitney, it's very important. Never go downfield and never hold. I mean, nobody should ever hold, but really it's useless because that guy's not going to get – the first guy never gets Pineda. That's what I'm trying to say here. So you got to know what's back there and how this guy operates, how your quarterback operates. That's too bad that one got called back.
Going to try and do it again.
Yeah.
Coming back to the near side. This time, though, he will run it. Inside the 15 and down there.
And holding on for dear life.
That should be another 1st and 10, sponsored by Lithia Subaru of Fresno. As the drive rolls into the Toyota red zone.
Yeah, Gaona, excuse me. Holding on for dear life.
Immediately following this game, you can watch Dynasty only on the CW 59. McKernan. Not much there. Stacked up, thrown back. Alvarez, one of those in on the tackle.
Yeah. And coming off the block and recognizing the quick smoke screen there. And I think that might have been Battle. Zach Battle did a good job, too.
Magana. Flattened.
Now,
after a gain of 4 or 5.
And right now should be Valencia time. Understanding the matchups, which you got a guy 6'5", a basketball player, can go straight up and get it.
It's Magana again down near the goal line. Short, he's at about the 1.
Gonna pound him.
That'll be another first down. And right up to the line and ready to snap. First and goal. Pass is incomplete.
Didn't look ready for it.
He did not look ready.
Yeah. Didn't look ready for it at all.
Fortunately, he was able to catch the ball, but he was kind of looking off to the right. You can live tweet Kevin Miller at hashtag FNR Fresno on who you think is the player of the game, brought to you by Donald P. Dick. Second and goal from the 1.
Yeah, they've had so much success running the football.
Well, you know, we haven't seen Mike McKernan running the ball much. We saw him running early. They've got away from that. He's really pretty much a receiver.
Okay, Trent Gibble, Joe Garcia, Romero.
And not anything there for
Marial and Valdez. That's been the front wall of Mount Whitney. They've done an above average job not only protecting Pineda, but opening up holes too as they've run this thing down. So let's give those guys credit where it's due. Garcia is a returning veteran there, all-league type of guy. But Romero, Gibble, Villarreal, and Valdez, they've done it all.
Donovan McDonald defensively on that last play, loss of a couple.
False start.
Third down. Whistles will stop that play. And a Midland tractor flag on the play. So a loss of a couple on the previous play, then a 5-yard penalty.
I'm telling you.
Back from the 1 to the 8.
Adam Valencia. And you would think the coach's kid would get the ball.
Or when you're at the 1, just
lob it up there.
First and goal from the 1.
Yeah. If you're not going to be able to run it in, right now it's definitely Valencia time.
On third down, Pineda now backs up. He's going to have guys downfield again.
He's got to run it.
Gets away from one defender.
Don't throw it.
To the 5, to the 3, out of bounds at about the 1.5.
Field goal doesn't really do you any good. You know, you want to go for the juggler here. I say you go for it. The way your defense has been played, haven't given up any points. Remember, the only touchdown was on a kickoff return.
Mount Whitney will take a timeout to talk it over. Fourth down play, ball's just inside the 2.
Well, I know Lisa Valencia, what she's saying right now. She's saying throw the ball to our baby boy.
I'm saying we're taking a commercial break. We'll be right back.
This isn't just any Saturday. This is a Saturday with the best Wi-Fi experience and your show streaming wherever you go. And with savings on wireless, this is a Saturday you can share with the whole family. This is how Xfinity makes life simple, easy, awesome.
Get started with Xfinity Internet and TV for just $39.99 a month for 12 months. And ask how you can save on your wireless bill when you include Xfinity Mobile. Click, call, or visit a store today.
This is a story about doers and doing good. Laura's a doer in science, technology, engineering, and math.
Just say STEM.
She's mentoring a new generation of doers to use STEM. Michaela's research may make the impossible possible. And Sydney?
Hi.
She's exploring how music may lead to a cure for Alzheimer's. Sophia's a few years away, but she's a big dreamer. Girls do remarkable things with STEM. With the support of parents, teachers, businesses, this generation may change the world. Doers, inspiring future doers to use STEM for the good of us all.
Fresh and affordable. It's all at the La Tapatia Retail Outlet. Flour and corn tortillas as well as tortilla chips made daily for home food service or your own fiesta. La Tapatia tortillas come in all sizes from street taco to big burrito. With the holidays fast approaching, fresh masa for tamales is always available. And don't forget the chips. Stop by our retail outlet or your local grocery store or order online and have it ready for pickup. La Tapatia is family. Owned and operated for over 2 generations. Choose La Tapatia Food Products.
Big Fresno Fair, big time tonight.
Enjoy affordable fun for the whole family at the Big Fresno Fair. See all the ways to save big and purchase your fair tickets online at FresnoFair.com. Be part of the tradition. Live horse racing, concerts, carnival rides, food, and more.
Big Fresno Fair, big time tonight.
Let's face it, if you're in the market for a new car or truck, there are plenty of vehicles to choose from. At Hedrick Chevrolet, we invite you to look at Chevy. Style matters. Whether you're out in the town or hooking a horse trailer to your Silverado, Chevy's got your style. And Hedrick Chevrolet has your back with some of the finest automotive professionals in the valley. So look around and remember, style matters. We're pretty confident you'll find what fits your style in a Chevy at Hedrick Chevrolet.
Double.
Out of the timeout.
Guy on top, so that might not be an option.
Going for it on 4th and goal.
No, they're going to do it anyway.
There is the pass to the end zone.
Did he get it?
Touchdown. And that's your guy, Valencia.
Yeah.
Got it.
And you would think you got a guy on top. I'm not sure what the penalty is. Yeah, this is, if you got a guy on top, what else could he be looking for?
Here's another look at the Porta Subs touchdown.
I'm not sure what the flag could be. It looked like jump ball, which means the defensive guy has every right as the offensive guy. And now they pick it up, so that's even worse.
The extra point by Garcia was good. And here's another look at that Porta Subs touchdown.
Okay, what's the guy on top doing? He's looking back in the backfield. His only clue should be watching Valencia. Great catch. Great throw. I guess there wasn't a flag. There was a flag for some reason.
Anthony Valencia came out hobbled on that play a bit.
All right, but that's just poor execution on the defense. You got to, as you're a coach, you did everything correctly. You set up to double him for that reason, and then the safety on top, your only clue should be watching big number 3 being on top of big number 3 for that fade, and you're peeking in the backfield. There's no excuse. So then it wasn't even double coverage. It's basically one-on-one, which Valencia is going to win because of his height ability and his jumping ability. That's just poor execution defensively there.
28-6, the result of the touchdown. Kevin Miller has something for us downstairs.
Chevron's Fuel Your School program is back in Fresno County. Throughout the month of October, you can help support public school teachers simply by filling up your tank. For every 8-gallon or more purchase at a participating Chevron or Texaco station, Chevron will donate $1 up to $200,000 to help fund eligible classroom project requests on DonorsChoose.org. Don't forget, fill up, help a school, tell a friend. Please visit fuelyourschool.com for more information. Doing it for the kids. They are doers at Chevron. Ralph V-Dub, back to you.
Thank you, Kevin. Ferreira had a foot in the end zone when he pulled in the kickoff.
Fantastic.
So it's a touchback out to the 20.
Well, now you're going to have to go a little bit away from the run, start throwing the football. Again, too many people in the box.
Castro and those linemen pushing the pile for a gain of about 5.
Yeah, and you're down. You need a score. You need a couple scores, obviously. But this methodical 3 yards in a cloud of dust ain't going to get it this late in the game.
Gain of 6, so it's 2nd down and 4 for the Miners.
Parker Boswell's got to get loose here. Again, that's 8 people right there. Just not a lot of places
to run anyway.
Yeah, you can't. And you're blocking with 6 on 8. Do the math. It's not going to work.
We actually haven't seen much of a passing game to any perimeter receivers.
Yeah.
The tight end has caught a couple. Montiano.
Yeah. But, yeah, name a receiver that's caught a ball. Again, too many people in the box.
Castro's going to get the first down out of sheer will anyway.
Well, he needed 3 and got like 3 in a candy bar. A Halloween candy bar at that, not even a regular size.
You're thinking ahead already.
Got it by the size of a trick-or-treat candy bar.
Another 1st and 10 sponsored by Lithia Subaru of Fresno. Midland tractor flag on the play.
Center or the Rose and the one on the far side.
5-yard penalty against Mount Whitney for offside. So it's 1st and 5. No gain on that play for Castro. 2nd and 5.
Castro's the guy they wanted to run the ball to. Get him going. He really has not gotten going. I'd be surprised if he has more than 30 yards.
And whatever yards he has are tough.
Oh, they've been tough, yeah. Defense doing the job. Tyler Hinckley and the rest of the crew up there. Team defense. Big number 78, too, Alex Valdez. Getting it done. So here's some boot action, wide open.
Boswell goes out of his hands and incomplete.
So you finally get your play action going. Guys wide open. And just now here comes the execution part of it.
And nobody feels worse than number 11.
Uh-huh.
All he wants is another shot.
Because he had some green grass to run with.
Third and 5 for El Diamante. Just over 2 minutes to go in this third quarter. Boswell has it complete. A couple of nice moves.
Yeah.
To the 45.
And that might
down
be,
there.
Ralph, correct me, first.
It's Eric Zendejas.
Yeah, first completion to a wide receiver.
And you asked the coach if he could catch?
I asked that.
And there is your answer right there.
I did not need to be rude about it. That's something special. Yeah, that's awesome.
So Eric Zendejas on the receiving end produces a 1st and 10, sponsored by Lithia Subaru of Fresno.
There they go.
Maybe you complete a pass. It kind of opens things up for the running game.
Things up a little.
Bino, the ball carrier. Gained about 8. 2nd and 2. Pitch Spino. Trying to get around that corner. Runs into McKernan. Or McKernan runs into him. Going to be short of the first down by about a yard, looks like.
Well, it's 2 down territory without question. Damian Stafford mixing it up in there. Oh, I think he jumped.
Quarterback keeps it.
Yeah,
if it stands, he'll have a first down.
Did they call it or not? I thought the left guard might have got away a little early. Not going to call it. Fine with me. Let's move on.
First and 10, sponsored by Lithia Subaru of Fresno at the 35. Under a minute to go here in the third quarter.
And I like the way they snuck that out with the quarterback going outside a couple holes there. Not just going straight behind the center there, but bounced it outside. So kind of a design sneak. Well, this surprises me because they've thrown the football with a little success. They've had a boot pass that was dropped. They had an out that was wide open. It's just a matter of pitch and catch. But yet still on first down, they're trying to run the football, and there's just too many guys in the box.
No gain on that one. Second and 10.
And I love this Padilla kid. He could play for me any day of the week. Number 99 in white. And he's my chew-to-becca spit type of player.
May not get off a play, though they do. This should be the last play.
Take
Throwing deep. Has a receiver, and it's picked off. Intercepted by Mount Whitney. Coming back the other way. It looks like Zach Reza across the 35-40. Midfield and knocked out of bounds at about the 49 or 48.
Got his one-on-one. Got what he liked. Just underthrew it.
So a defensive play ends the third quarter for the Pioneers, with El Diamante moving the football, but turning it over. The officials are talking. I don't see a flag, but there must be one out there somewhere. Must have been a block on the return.
Back on the return, I guess, I'm going to assume.
I believe the flag is all the way on the other side of the field.
We got block in the back here. Okay, and then we got a hold here. It's going to wash out. We're going to go corner, first down on the ball.
So that'll end the third quarter. Tonight's third quarter has been sponsored by Fashion Furniture across from River Park. There's nothing like it in all of California. And we're headed to the break with tonight's Cheer Challenge, sponsored by Les Schwab Tires. And here we go. El Diamante on the near side.
Rolling, yep. And our streak is back, right? LD with the win. And we laugh because every team that's losing, it seems like their cheerleaders win the race. Good job, LD.
Think about winter with the leaves and pumpkins laying about, but it won't be fall forever. So swing by the fall tire sale at Les Schwab through October 31st. The sale may be seasonal, but our service is here forever. Les Schwab Tires. Doing the right thing matters.
Ed Dinas, the dealer in Dinuba that does. Yes, he does. He has great service to satisfy you. He'll put you in a car, used or new, with the real sense of community too.
Follow the pink plates to huge savings only at Ed Dinas Auto Center in Dinuba.
Ed Dinas, the dealer in Dinuba that does. Yes, he does.
I'm Jim Costa, and in Congress, I've got one goal, to deliver for our valley. And that's why I've secured over $290 million in water investments, expanded access to higher education, delivered millions for veteran services, and $35 million for public safety. I've made healthcare more accessible and brought billions in transportation funding to keep our valley moving. For me, it's all about results. I approve this message because working together, we're going to keep delivering for our valley.
I have actual magic powers.
We're faster. We're stronger. We're better.
Welcome to the Salvatore School.
At Les Schwab, we give you extra without charging you extra. That means no hidden fees or unexpected costs, ever. Because when it comes to earning your business, we've got nothing to hide. Les Schwab Tires. Doing the right thing matters.
I'm head coach Adam Valencia with the Mount Whitney Pioneers. You're watching Friday Night Rivals.
A new warning tonight about leaving things in your car. Police say a guy on a bike is looking into cars all around one Fresno neighborhood. He's already smashed windows and taken things. Where is he and what's being done about it? That's tonight on the Fox 26 10 o'clock news.
2018 is in full swing and TMZ is making some changes.
Tonight's fourth quarter is sponsored by Ed Dina's Auto Center, the dealer in Dinuba that does.
Okay, they're going to replay this. Okay, no, they've gotten it right. At first they were going to replay it for some reason. Remember they said offsetting? Well, offsetting couldn't have been the cause. Do you understand what I'm saying, Ralph? He said offsetting penalties with the hold and the block in the back, which would have been a post-possession foul on the block in the back. So they got it correctly. He signaled wrong. He said offsetting. The white hat said offsetting because he said hold on El Diamante's offense, and then he said block in the back on the interception return. But the interception return was a post-possession penalty. So he said decline like we're going to replay the down. However, they administered it right, correctly. It should be Mount Whitney's ball, and then you mark off wherever the block in the back was. They're going to decline the hold on LD offensively, and then, like I said, you mark off where the block in the back was, wherever that was. I still didn't see the flag. And here's the Swiss Army blade going to work there.
Yeah, McKernan back in there now, takes the pinch and picks up a first down.
You know what? He shouldn't have running back. He shouldn't have wide receiver. He shouldn't have DB next to his name. He should have UTL. He is utility. He is a versatile young man. You can put him anywhere. He's the type of kid that, Coach, I guarantee you, if you had to put him at left tackle, he could play left tackle. If you had to put him at defensive end, he could play defensive end. You win a lot of football games with the guys like McKernan.
First and 10, sponsored by Lithia Subaru of Fresno. McKernan remains in the backfield, along with Reza. McKernan gets the ball.
Look at him.
Slips as he gets to the 31. Let's go back downstairs to Kevin Miller. Kevin?
Oh, it's that time. Friday Night Rivals is sponsored by the U.S. Army and Sergeant Carroll's. What's about to go down tonight?
We're about to have a friendly push-up competition between Mount Whitney and El Diamante. We're building esprit de corps and camaraderie between these two schools.
All right, it's going down on the field. Might as well go down right here. And Sergeant Martinez, why the push-up competition?
So, you know, my team and I, we're out here doing a friendly competition and just connecting with our network.
All right, and we appreciate that. And here it is, Central Valley, a first time ever. We are blazing trails. We have athletic director versus athletic director. Will it be John Perez of Mount Whitney? Or will it be Adam Tompkins of LD? Some LD students, some Mount Whitney students are going to participate. I'll participate too. Sergeant Gallegos, set it off. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Go. Let's go. Conversation going. I have that. Well, be done. I'm going to try to beat the enemies. Will it be LD? I'm on 1,000. 1,001. Back to you.
Kevin can do push-ups, but he can't count.
Hey, special thank you to Adam Tompkins and John Perez this week.
That's right.
This organization, that's each AD.
And they're still going.
Adam Tompkins for El Diamante, and of course John Perez for Mount Whitney. Thanks for all your help getting this thing organized, the rosters, any questions that we had. Of course, El Diamante fed our staff. Just thanks for all the hospitality we get when we go town to town here.
4th and 5 for Mount Whitney from the 31. Pioneers will go for it.
Go, John, go. Come on, Adam. I love
And before they can get the play away, we have a timeout.
Now Whitney will be Division III. So San Joaquin Memorial looms. They're going to get this thing turned around again. Most of their losses are by 13 points. They've had 3 losses. They've had 2 league losses by 3 points all total. So they have been in every football game, and they're going to look at this film and probably watch it on their own TV at home and seeing how effective they can be. Because they can run the football, they can throw the football. Very impressed with Pineda. Defensively, Padilla and the rest of the crew were just swarming all over the football. Reza's a big play guy. McKernan, I've said a lot of good things about him. I think they got this going in the right direction. Now, San Joaquin Memorial, that's a different animal, you know, with Trujillo and Glass and McMillan and, you know, Jason Hunt and some of those studs. But I think Mount Whitney gets this thing going the right way. They're going to make a run in Division III.
By the way, we'd like to thank JR Sports for sponsoring the booth cam that you get a look inside the press box. There's the fake by Pineda.
Fake out our camera.
Everybody, and he's going the other way.
Including
has the first
our
down
cameraman.
and more. Cuts inside. Down near the 10-yard line. Well, he put that ball on his hip after faking the handoff.
Including our camera guys. He got them all. He got them all, and that is excellent ball security. That's just put it on his hip here. Little hide and go seek, little Meadowlark lemon on us. He went Meadowlark lemon on us. You kids don't know who he is. Have your grandpa explain it to him. And then, you know, it's been real easy for him to go out of bounds, but nuh-uh. He's like the fly at the picnic table. Just won't go away. Just won't go away.
Another 1st and 10, sponsored by Lithia Subaru of Fresno, as the Pioneers advance into the Toyota red zone once again. Reza, nice move to bounce it outside. Then he cuts back in.
They've got some playmakers. You've got Reza, who's been here a while, and Kernan, Valencia. They're going to look at this tape and like what they see. If they could just finish some football games.
Boy, but you look at this roster, dominated by seniors, not a sophomore on here.
Well, this was the class. And I say that. Remember, Adam Valencia was the freshman coach with all these guys. Okay, and when they were freshmen, they were beating people like 70-0, running clocks left and right.
McKernan loses the football. It's picked up by Diamante out to the 20-yard line. Garbani with the fumble recovery.
Garbani was gone. It could have been gone, Barney. Yeah, he was on his way to the races. Okay, who strips it here? Is that Beans? Yep, and look at it. And own man gets him.
Cameron Beans with the hit in the strip, number 7.
Yeah. And then he ran into his own guy. Hayden Smith.
Boswell lets it fly.
Catch that. Remember, Boswell with several others was on that Division II Valley Championship title game versus San Joaquin Memorial. San Joaquin Memorial won 6-1, I believe. J.D. Sells being the head coach. But it was LD versus San Joaquin Memorial in Division II at Rawhide Park. And Parker Boswell, a big, strong baseball player for El Diamante.
Boswell has it picked by Pineda.
Yep.
Touchdown.
Yep.
And a flag.
Yeah. And if they're going to call that for a legal celebration, I would scratch this white hat forever. That's ridiculous. That's the worst call on Friday Night Rivals there. He held the ball up, picked it up, didn't show up anyone or anything else. It's a terrible call. Terrible call. Terrible call.
Another look at the Porter Subs touchdown.
Okay. Great anticipation by Pineda. Steps in front, on his way to the house, and holds it up right there. That's it. Pulls it down, and you're going to flag that? Let the kids have fun. That's a celebration penalty to you? That's ridiculous. That is a ridiculous white hat call there. Ah, gosh. Are you kidding me? You're going to call that for a legal celebration? Come on.
Extra point is good. The touchdown counts. Penalty will be assessed on the kickoff. And we will be back after this.
America, land of blue jeans, muscle cars, bald eagles, and burgers. And while muscle cars lost their muscle, blue jeans got all skinny on us.
I can't feel my legs.
And bald eagles got, well, balder.
Oh no, is it obvious?
No way are we giving up on burgers. That's why I created the All-American Ribeye Burger, made with 100% ribeye beef, fresh spring mix, and provolone cheese on a potato bun.
It's a good-looking burger.
Ribeye burgers are back, America. Try them today.
This isn't just any Saturday. This is a Saturday with the best Wi-Fi experience and your show streaming wherever you go. And with savings on wireless, this is a Saturday you can share with the whole family. This is how Xfinity makes life simple, easy, awesome.
Get started with Xfinity Internet and TV for just $39.99 a month for 12 months. And ask how you can save on your wireless bill when you include Xfinity Mobile. Click, call, or visit a store today.
This is the ocean.
Oh, let's swim together in the water clear and clean. It makes
Just listen.
us feel better.
There's so much we want to show her. We needed a car that would last long enough to see it all.
Subaru Outback. 98% are still on the road after 10 years.
Get to Subaru of Fresno on Blackstone or visit us online at lithiasubarufresno.com.
Breaking news out of Star City this morning that the vigilante known as the Green Arrow has returned.
I'm not that person anymore.
Arrow. All new episodes Monday, October 15th on the CW.
My name is Andrew Jans, and I approve this message.
Where's Devin Nunes? Chances are he's not in the Central Valley. Instead of getting things done for us, Nunes has been globetrotting on our dime. Gambling trips, private planes, even Celtics tickets. Nunes has spent over $400,000 in taxpayer money on luxury trips for himself, while he's done nothing to strengthen our water supply. After more than 2 decades in office, Devin Nunes isn't working for us. Not anymore.
All right, welcome back. 35-6, Mount Whitney over El Diamante. I said that they were going to enforce that penalty on the
walking
kickoff.
off now.
Here it comes.
They're walking out. And it's not a personal foul. It's unsportsmanlike conduct. This is a very poor, as far as fundamentals go, this one of the worst crews we've had. It shouldn't be a personal foul. It's unsportsmanlike. You know, they've administered a couple things. They've gotten things wrong like that. And then, you know, my main thing is let the kids play. Good Lord. So I got Pineda's back on that one. That was 6 for 6. The call should be unsportsmanlike, not personal foul.
Garcia kicks off. Ferreira to the 45 and drop just across the 45.
Ralph, what gets me, and we're talking about it in between the break, is there's been several penalties that we see a flag on the field, and then next thing you know, the flag's picked up. It's not waved off, so what happened to it, what went on, you know, just things like that. It's almost like a mystery out there. And we don't understand what's going on, and we've got pretty much every view there is.
First down play, Boswell completes the pass.
Oh, what a move.
Eric. It's a nice move. Zendejas down the sidelines. Can he get in? He does. Touchdown.
And you have to say to yourself, where has that been the whole night? That simple pitch and catch, you make one guy miss. Yeah. What a great story that is.
Another look at the Porta Subs touchdown.
Yep. That is one hit inside out. Ooh, which way did he go? Clean up aisle 5 on that move. Here's a little shake to that one. Clean up aisle 5 and a little skip into the end zone. I see you, Zendejas. I see you, 1-0. Nice little wiggles on it. All right. Yeah, you just ask yourself, where has that been all night? They're trying to move the pile and block against 8 and 9 men. They should be throwing the rock a little more.
The extra point is good, 35-13. And that is, you're right, that's what you've been looking for a while. Immediately following the game, you can watch Dynasty only on the CW 59. If it's as good as the original, I'll be watching. I was a Dynasty fan back in the day.
See the guy there in the headset that walked by? That's Aaron Singh. And I think our first game here that we did several years ago, Aaron Singh was a running back. He combined with a guy by the name of Jake Newman that played on the defensive front. Oh, they were something special. So real good team. I'll never forget being here. Aaron Singh, outstanding running back now. He's doing some training. Trains a lot of the athletes in the area, and he's part of the coaching staff.
I think there's a familiar face made its way into the Toyota Smile Cam. Kevin wasn't really smiling in there, was he? Oh, there he is.
There he is.
No, that's just scary.
Oh, let's talk about some of the great ones from LD. Yeah! How about, as we already take a trip down memory lane for Mount Whitney and their 78 Valley Championship team. How about some of the greats for El Diamante? How about running back Stephon Jefferson? How about defensive end Nate Ware? Jake Newman, I already talked about him. Wayne Jones, he was a great running back. How about Earl Rhodes? Remember Earl Rhodes? There was a great running back himself. J.C. Robles, there was a special quarterback. Greg Capella, the big offensive lineman, I think he went on and played at UCLA. The Watts brothers in the secondary, they were headhunters. Loved the way they played hard. Some great names: Jefferson, Ware, Newman, Jones, Rhodes, Robles, Capella, Watts. Great names associated with El Diamante football. Adam Valencia looks like he's losing 28-0, doesn't he? Never lets up.
On the way to his first league win of the season. And going to even his overall record at 4-4.
A lot of good football left for Mount Whitney.
Pioneers take over at the 48.
Formation, just going to run some clock.
Vernon, the left-hander, fires it downfield into traffic.
And it worked.
Caught. Reza, touchdown.
Unbelievable. I can't believe that worked.
Another look at the touchdown, sponsored by Porta Subs.
The Swiss Army knife.
You're right.
What can he
Look
do?
at the coverage.
Yeah. That's great coverage. What a throw. What a throw. McKernan, the lefty, the left-hander. Just chuck it out there, dog. I'll go get it, says Razor. Just chuck it out there, dog.
The extra point sneaks in. It's good. We have seen a punt return touchdown, kickoff return touchdown, interception for a touchdown. Of course, touchdown pass, touchdown run. Just about everything except a scoop and score.
Yeah. We almost had one, and
right.
Urbana gets knocked down by his own player. What a throw. And like I said, excellent coverage on the play.
Time for tonight's drive of the game, sponsored by Fresno Buick.
It's Pineda being Pineda. It's dink and dunk. Look one way, come back the other way. Reza. Yak. Yards after the catch, they call it. Big Valencia throwing shade down the field. Little swing pass. Gagne, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And then a built-in quarterback draw. Just a built-in quarterback draw. Go out of bounds? Heck no. I'm a fighter, not a lover. Into the end zone, touchdown, Pineda. Pineda gets credit for the touchdown, by the way.
And again, the drive of the game, sponsored by Fresno Buick.
I ain't going to stink and run out of bounds. 6 for 6. So, they've got the respect of Bino. Don't want to kick it deep.
Kicking away from him, aren't they?
Yeah.
Pablo Loza on the return.
Just tough haul for El Diamante here. It's just been a tough ride this year.
Boswell's pass, pinballs through.
Again, 2 receivers in the same area. Yeah, they got to work this out. And Dejas thought it was for him, and then Montejano goes up and tries to get it.
Second and 10. Strong pass over to the sideline. Loza with the catch. Going to be enough for a first down. First and 10, sponsored by Lithia Subaru of Fresno. Fans, you can watch a replay of tonight's game. Just head over to YouTube and search for Friday Night Rivals on CW59. Click on the FNR logo. Game will be available early next week.
At Maderos on the coverage. Pioneers getting some run.
Boswell going deep. Overthrown and incomplete. Look at the flag comes in. Thrown right into that play at around the 20-yard line. There's a Midland Tractor flag on the play.
The receiver went inside. The pass was thrown outside.
And the
They got to
defense.
figure that one out. Not a lot of contact.
That's going to be first down.
Again, I don't understand some of these calls.
Let's go back downstairs to Kevin.
D, it's going to be first down.
No, they're not the Backstreet Boys. They're not even the meaty, cheesy boys. Ladies and gentlemen of the Central Valley, I introduce to you the Suit Boys. And what do? They look good. Speaking of good, what's good about being a minor?
We have the best students. We also got the best teachers. We got the best test scores.
Green looks good on everyone. We're not really 18 yet. We're still just minors.
They're minors, and they're ready to do it, right? These are LD, the Suit Boys. Hey, can I borrow that this weekend? Thanks, Macklemore. Hey, Ralph V-Dub, back to you. What do we got? Let's go.
And while we were away, a touchdown, another touchdown. Zendejas with his second touchdown of the night. Another Porta Subs touchdown.
Well,
5:49 to go.
I think one thing that they're going to get out of this, they've got to open up the offense. They've got to start throwing more. I mean, this 3 yards in the cloud of dust, there's just too many people in the box. They've got to spread things out. And looks like they've got some receivers that can go get it. Boswell, we know about his arm strength. They're going to have to start chucking it a little more. Throw the ball to set up the run.
Here's another look at the Porter Subs touchdown.
It just makes people miss. It's the second touchdown. Loves that corner of the end zone, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Loves that corner of the end zone. And what a great story that is. For those who don't know, Zendejas with only one arm was born that way. And me and Coach Ramos talked about it this week. And we went back to the days of Jim Abbott, because Jim Abbott talked about some of the things he did, and people were just astonished of what he could do. And he talked about he didn't know any way to do things. It's the only way he knew how to do something. So sometimes if you have two hands and then you don't have one, now you're at a disadvantage trying to learn. But if you come in with one arm and that's all you know, that's all you know. That's the only way you know how to make a catch and do things.
Onside kick takes a high bounce, recovered by Mount Whitney.
And what a great story. If we had a player of the game on the other side of the ball, it'd be Zendejas. But I think we've got to go with number 6 in line.
Matt Martinez got the onside kick.
Jim Abbott, former Michigan Detroit Tigers, correct? Pitcher.
Played for the Angels, played for the
Yankees too. Yeah, Yankees. We got a new quarterback in, or is that still Pineda? I think we got a new quarterback in. That's good. Great.
Quentin Rodriguez, who normally does the punting.
Welcome, Quentin.
Stay tuned to the conclusion of tonight's game for the post-game wrap-up, sponsored by Chevron and the presentation of the Donald P. Dick Player of the Game.
Give yourself a little airtime. Talk about the great quarterbacks at Mount Whitney. I talked about Mark McKay. How about Chris Mendonca? How about Robert Doherty? Boy, Robert Doherty came up with some big games. Mount Whitney. Big-time record setter.
Got a new running back in the game as well. That's Justin Tripp. Gained about a yard. Maybe 2.
Again, credit where credit due. Valdez, Villarreal, Romero, Garcia, Gibble. Done a great job blocking up front tonight.
Be sure to pick up a copy of the Valley Football Guide, the #1 source for local high school, Fresno State, and the NFL. Pick up your free copy at participating Wendy's locations. McKernan lost a yard.
And now it's just a matter of running clock.
Fourth down. Rodriguez staying to punt. Here's where we're going next week.
Yeah, back to the Central. If you like Jaden Pineda, you're going to love Trent Tompkins.
Got another big night last night in the win to Clovis North.
That is Pineda on steroids, Trent Tompkins. You talk about record setting and, the best player in the section talk. That is definitely TNT Tompkins.
Dino runs it back past the 30-yard line.
Got to see them last night, watched about a half against Clovis North. Clovis North did nothing to embarrass himself, but there's just too much black and orange, I'll tell you what. Got Jeremiah Hunter getting loose, Tyrell Grayson, Quali Conley, and the rest of the game. I'll tell you what, that Jacob Jones, that sophomore linebacker, has turned into a beast.
Columbus West against Central right here on the CW59.
It's Dante Sasha Ray. Been a rough haul for the Eagles. Talk about the minors this year. It's been really rough for the Eagles. Lost a bunch of seniors, as you know.
Boswell's pass incomplete. Intended for Losa. Threw the ball as Loza was coming out of his break. And it got to him in a hurry.
Well, like I said, I think if they watch this film, they're going to understand they've got to open it up more. And start throwing the football, start spreading people out. Because that puncher's chance isn't working going toe-to-toe with people. Good throw there.
Pino with the catch.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be a first down, sponsored by Lithia Subaru of Fresno.
And he looks like he's got some weapons. They just got to get a concept on how to throw the football downfield. Spread people out a little.
On first down, he unloads it downfield, throws into traffic, and it's picked off again. He just threw that one up for grabs.
There's a bad decision.
There's a flag, a Midland Tractor flag on the play. McKernan with the interception.
This isn't good.
Officials are trying to convince each other what happened here.
What's going on. That's like when you huddle to talk someone out of it like that, this isn't good.
What we got here, we got pass interference. Defense before the interception. It's going to be green ball.
So wipe out the turnover.
I'm not sure where the pass interference was. It's such a poorly thrown ball. Yeah.
Here's another look.
Okay. Let's see the pass interference. That's terrible. Yeah, again, one of the worst crews we've had. I mean, nobody did anything.
Well, the one guy who did do something was Jake Garbani. He got a good shot.
Yeah, he got a good shot on him. Yeah. But how is that pass interference? 4 guys just looked at the ball. 1 guy caught it.
15-yard penalty takes it inside the 35, where it'll be 1st and 10.
You ever play the game 3 flies up? That's what it looked like. They just threw it up in there. Terrible decision on Boswell. And I'm not sure how that could be pass interference.
Blitz. He unloads. Complete. And it's Zendejas again. Another first down. 1st and 10. Sponsored by Lithia Subaru of Fresno. Boswell has found a favorite receiver here.
Have a night. 1-0. Have a night.
He's really done most of his damage here in the 4th quarter. Going to go to the other side. That pass incomplete, intended for Pino. Boswell is a senior, listed at 6 foot 185. The quarterback gonna throw, looking deep. Overthrows the intended receivers, and Dejas incomplete. 3rd and 10. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Mount Whitney with 2:41 to go. Welcome back into the press box, the booth cam, sponsored by JR Sports. Vince has got his game going.
Gotta have my game ball. Hey, there we are.
I'm waiting for you to come in with gloves on. Real sticky gloves, so you wouldn't want to drop one here, you know? Oh, just like that. See, that doesn't happen with the gloves.
Gotta have a ball. I don't know. Watching games, I always have a ball next to me, seems like. So I'm calling games. I'm going to do the same thing.
Yep.
Fresno State. They take on Wyoming.
In Wyoming this weekend.
Get to Bigelow from Central. Speaking of Central, Bigelow.
But no Josh Allen.
No. He's on to bigger and better things.
Pressure on Boswell. He's grabbed and sacked. Thrown down for a big loss. And guess who?
Torres.
Torres had an impressive night tonight.
Yeah. Have a night, Jacob Torres. Have a night, young man. I see a 4-4.
Another player in there, and let's see if it was
52.
It was a 52. Well, then that's Gadusik.
Yeah, Gadusik. I think I butchered his name earlier. I apologize to Mr. and Mrs. Dusik. Gadusik.
Boswell looked like he threw a double fake, and then he gets blasted. That's a duck, and it's caught. Montano again came back to make that catch. That was one you thought was just going to float up there and had a chance to be picked off.
Well, if it's fourth down, you might as well throw it.
Well, he really got hit.
Yeah, he will sleep well tonight.
So now Mount Whitney takes over. Pioneers can just run out the clock. Although El Diamante has all 3 timeouts.
Well, I would anticipate dive, get out of here.
Quentin Rodriguez at quarterback with the handoff. Moses Garcia gets a carry. Picked up a couple. 2nd and 8.
Pretty good effort from Mount Whitney.
Another carry by Garcia. Out across the 30 to about the 32. Third and about 4.
Probably the last play.
The quarterback's going to hang on to it and get stopped behind the line. And again, another defensive stop by Donovan McDonald.
I wouldn't think they'd have to snap the ball again.
No, time will run out as the teams get ready to shake hands at midfield. A big night for the Mount Whitney Pioneers. 42-20 win over the Miners at El Diamante. evening their record at 4-4 and getting their first win in the West Yosemite League at 1-2. Tonight's fourth quarter has bed sponsored by Ed Dina's Auto Center. You got to go to Ed's. An impressive night for the Pioneers and for their do-everything player, Jaden Pineda, the quarterback.
Special, wasn't he?
Also plays defense, leader in tackles. Got a pick 6 tonight, a couple of touchdown runs. We'll come back with more on the postgame report after this.
Think about winter with the leaves and pumpkins laying about, but it won't be fall forever. So swing by the fall tire sale at Les Schwab through October 31st. The sale may be seasonal, but our service is here forever. Les Schwab Tires. Doing the right thing matters.
Why stay inside when you can enjoy the fresh air? Let Port of Subs create a sliced fresh summer for you. Ditch the grill and let Port of Subs make your summer party when you order from a variety of trays. Everything from meat and cheese, fruit and veggie, to wraps, salads, and dessert trays. Order online at portofsubs.com or use the Port of Subs app for your catering solutions.
Sliced fresh sandwiches, Port of Subs.
I'm Mike DeManuel Sr. with MD Manuel Insurance Agency in Fresno.
Oftentimes people ask me how we distinguish ourselves from other agencies in Fresno, and I respond by telling them that we know our clients' needs. We don't hide behind email. We don't hide behind voicemail. We can handle their personal insurance, their commercial insurance, and their health benefit programs. We know what we're doing, and we do it really, really well. Check our website. We can help you. We appreciate your business.
With Toyota Care no-cost maintenance and the most advanced standard safety features in its class, RAV4 is a safe and reliable way to get from A to B. Good thing, because in California, there's a whole lot to see. Wouldn't it be nice if the scenic route came with peace of mind? Now get a whopping $2,500 cash back on RAV4 or low 0% financing for 60 months on RAV4 or RAV4 Hybrid. Toyota, let's go places.
Wendy's 4 for $4 is now better than ever because it's the deal with more variety than ever. With 8 different sandwiches to choose from, plus nuggets, fries, and a drink. So choose a double stack, or the crispy chicken sandwich, or a grilled chicken go-wrap, or the junior bacon cheeseburger, or any of these others. Whatever you choose, you still get this much food, all for just $4. So try all 8 and pick your favorite, and taste what makes the new 4 for $4 deliciously different. Only at Wendy's.
At Les Schwab, we give you extra without charging you extra. That means no hidden fees or unexpected costs, ever. Because when it comes to earning your business, we've got nothing to hide. Les Schwab Tires. Doing the right thing matters.
Hi, everybody. This is Vince Wesson, and you are watching Friday Night Rivals.
You're better together, and nothing is stronger than your sisterhood.
I got my chicas by my side.
You are witches, charmed ones. I know this is a lot.
Charmed, new series this Sunday at 9/8 Central on the CW.
Welcome back, everyone. Time for the postgame show brought to you by Chevron. Let's send it down to the field and Kevin Miller.
Welcome to the Chevron postgame, and I'm here with a coach and a team who know to have fun, and they had fun all night. Yeah. The Mount Whitney Pioneers! Yeah! We're having a good time. Hold on. Not so much fun. All right. Now, Coach Valencia, you set the tone right from the onset. You want this team to have fun. What do you love about this team, and how does that fun mentality just set the tone for everything?
Well, I think most importantly is that we have a resilient team. We know how to bounce back. That's what I love about these guys. Ever since they were little guys and now they're big guys, and they know how to bounce back. Love it. Did a great job today.
All right. What do you think, Coach? What do you think about the coach? Pretty good? Pretty good? And then speaking of pretty good, all right, we got our Mr. Cool player of the game because his game is as cool as ice. So 2 scores on the run, threw for 2, and a pick 6 for number 6, Jaden Pineda, player of the game. Man, and the hair, the coiffeur looking good, my man. Hey, Jaden, how'd you get it done tonight?
My team and the coaches, they drew up a good scheme, and we just executed it.
All right, how about those Pioneers, huh? So here are your awards. And then, of course, we would be incomplete if we didn't present the Pioneers with the Les Schwab Channel 59 trophy. Oh, yeah! And we'll be back with more Chevron postgame with a team who knows how to party right after this. All right.
Make your way through the fashion family of furniture stores. You'll recognize the names and our newest collection of bedroom, dining, occasional, and upholstered furniture by Rachel Ray. The Fashion Furniture Experience on El Paso across from River Park.
Specialists. You can't rely on the weather, but you can sure rely on us. We can help you get the protection you need. Bowman is the name you trust. Bowman and Associates, your crop insurance specialists.
Guess who's beefing up your morning with a steak and egg breakfast burrito? This guy, loaded with prime rib steak, scrambled eggs, crispy hash browns, and melted cheese. Because at Jack in the Box, whoops, we're all about beefing up breakfast.
All right, bye-bye.
And we're pretty pumped about it.
Beefy, baby! Up top, Jack!
Mondays, right? Beef up your breakfast with my new steak and egg breakfast burrito, part of the breakfast burrito family.
Your sport, your team, your passion. Your one place for everything that makes you a fan. JR Sports on Shaw West of Raleigh and our new second location at Willow and Herndon has Major League Baseball, NBA, and NFL. We've got all your fan gear, team jerseys, caps, accessories, and collectibles. JR Sports has your team. Whether for yourself or a gift for your favorite sports fan, JR Sports has just the gear to get you game day ready. Shaw West of Raleigh and our second new location at Willow and Herndon. JR Sports, ramming over the competition.
This is bonkers.
2 words, I'm in. Constantine, the legend continues with a sneak peek of the new season of Legend of Tomorrow, Monday, 9/8 Central.
Round table pizza? Conference room.
King Arthur's Supreme. And garlic parmesan twists.
Roundtable gets a lot of respect because we show our pizza a lot of respect. Made with only premium ingredients, topped right to the edge. Text pizza to 86677 for exclusive offers like free pizza and wings. Message and data rates may apply.
The Fashion Furniture Experience. 75 entertainment centers, 40 bedroom sets, 50 dining room groups, 80 sofa love seat combinations, 100 recliners. There's nothing like it in all of California. On El Paso, across from River Park.
Thanks for watching the post-game wrap-up, sponsored by Chevron. Mr. Cool.
Finding better ways to keep Fresno County doing.
Hey, party at
Let's go. We'll see you next week. Central, Clovis West, C-Dot, Central, Pioneers, Pioneers. Woo! Where's the party? Where is it? Let's go.
It never ceases to amaze me. He has too much fun doing these games, Vince. How about Jaden Pineda? I'd like to just grab that microphone away. I think I think
he owns
this
his
is a
place,
future.
doesn't he? Yeah,
that's
he
right.
owns his place. Well, the pick wasn't picking tonight.
Yeah, must win for Mount Whitney. Didn't want to go 0-3 in league.
No,
right?
did not. And like I said, they'll get a decent seed, I'd say. Anywhere around a 9 seed. They got some things going on.
But this guy was going on
Yeah.
for Mount Whitney. Jaden Pineda, the quarterback.
Yeah, and I think a couple of his most successful runs, we had Critchlow in here, so we really didn't get to elaborate on him.
42-20 the final score. Mount Whitney over El Diamante. We'll see you next week for Clovis West and Central. Good night, everybody.